My loved baby, allow these remarks to resound inside you, resonating across the halls of time as a testimony to our unshakable tie since the start of existence. I have expected you as a masterpiece produced with heavenly purpose. You do not merely stroll throughout lifestyles. You leap at the wings of destiny. Within you, I have woven the very essence of my own strength, a resilience that can weather the tempests of life. You are my beloved daughter, a lighthouse illuminating the tunnel of life. Know this in your heart. I am not alone at all. When you look into my eyes, feel the grounding of your step, or take refuge in the stillness of your moments of peace. I am there. It stretches across the infinite space between the stars, the oceans, and the heavens. We should sprinkle this space with positivity, like in this video, to spread the essence of ideas and kindness before we continue our exploration of divine messages. In the midst of life's challenges, you must be steadfast in your faith and brave in the face of uncertainty. Only then can you enjoy the fruits of your labor with your faith, your engagement seasons, and the divine kindness that guides us on this path. No matter how high the waves of difficulty may rise, always keep in mind that you are surrounded by my love and energy. I promise you, my brave and fearless warrior, that I will be by your side, directing your steps as you go forward, illuminating the darkness and filling your quest with unlimited force and resilience. Recognize that as you begin on this important pilgrimage, you aren't alone yourself. As a guiding light in the darkness, my beloved protector, I go hand in hand with you. Lift your eyes to the heavens, for it is there that you will find the divine strength that will carry you through any difficulty. As my gentle love envelops you, it will shield you from the tempests that tempest both within and without. Infused with the holy fire of cause and future, you are more than just a mortal creature. You are a vessel of divine light. Do not be afraid. I am not some abstract God, but rather a gentle being who holds you close, nourishes your soul, and directs your steps with boundless wisdom and kindness. I have foreordained your path with purpose and meaning beyond measure. Let not uncertainty and doubt cast a shade on your vision. Take flight, my beloved child, like a lioness roaring with the thunder of 1,000 thunderbolts. In this world, cloaked in shadows, you shine as a light of desire and a fighter of gentleness. You are meant for greatness. Let the fire of my spirit ignite your soul and run with it, and answer the call that resounds from deep inside you. You are destined for a life of remarkable purpose and immense importance. So, you must resist the allure of mediocrity and complacency. Let your voice be a beacon of righteousness and justice. Your movements are a monument to the transformational power of love and compassion. Know that as you journey forth, I am your steadfast companion, your regular guide, and an everlasting source of power. You are more than just a human being. You are a divine instrument of my will, my beloved daughter, and you will leave an everlasting imprint on the fabric of creation if you place your trust in my providence. Dear daughter, may you be encouraged in the sacred mission I have placed upon your life. May the light of virtue emanate from within you, guiding others toward righteousness as you weave your way through life's intricate fabric. May you find solace in the ageless concepts of uniqueness, thankfulness, and praise. The celestial armor I have bestowed upon you will enable you to reach new heights. No matter how rough life gets, you should hold on to every beat of your heart, every sunrise over the canvas of earth, and every chance that comes your way. Seek the positive aspects, as they hold the secret to achieving profound tranquility. You must know that I am the creator of wonders and the deity of miracles. Looking at things through a religious lens reveals the transformative power inside you. It's like a divine spark lighting the fires of opportunity, even though they appear insurmountable and frightening to mortal eyes. Do not cower in the presence of difficulty or give in to the enemy's whispers of doubt. Tap into the limitless strength of the Holy Spirit that dwells within you, and let it guide you towards the amazing things you were meant to do. Valiant daughter of the future, an emissary of light, poised to reshape the very fabric of existence. Apprehend the inherent brilliance of your being, the ineffable. The strength of your voice and the deep healing from your caring heart defy the allure of mediocrity or transient pleasures. Your future urges you to adopt a lifestyle of significance and purpose. Take a risk and dream big for the inside. The alchemy of miracles is the religious equivalent of the crucible. In the midst of life's ups and downs, stand firm in your resolve to embody the admirable qualities I've engraved on your spirit. Develop an attitude of thankfulness and bravery. These are the two foundational principles upon which your heavenly destiny rests. As you greet each new day with gratitude and appreciation, remember to be grateful for the gift of life and all the blessings that come your way. Let thankfulness be your compass, pointing you toward the shores of peace and style, even when you're in the midst of trouble. Bear in mind, my daughter, you aren't merely a creature of scenario, however a co-writer of marvels long established within the image of the divine. Embrace your sacred purpose and let your life's harmony resonate. In the symphony of faith, courage, and infinite thankfulness, listen closely and never forget that I am the supreme being, the creator of the unimaginable, and that I can make the unthinkable happen. My darling, with only a hint of religion, may the truth of my omnipotence reverberate in your spirit, lighting a fire of unfaltering faith in my holy purpose for your life. I have sown the seeds of greatness in your heart, and they are ready to blossom into astonishing reality. So embrace with enthusiasm the incredible change that takes place inside you. May you muster the courage to follow your heart's desires, because I have appointed them to serve as evidence of your worth and potential. Keep fast the qualities I have given you, thankfulness and fearlessness, even when life throws you a curveball. These admirable qualities will serve as your guiding light, guiding you towards the dawn of boundless grace. Inculcate an attitude of gratitude, my darling, because I have given you each breath, and my love for you will remain strong even when times are tough. Let thankfulness protect you, surrounding you in a tranquility beyond all knowledge, since I am the deity of miracles and the creator of wishes, and nothing is beyond my reach. Put your faith in my unfaltering ability to turn the impossible into a reality, and witness the seemingly impossible obstacles in your way crumble before your eyes. Your faith will receive immeasurable blessings. The doors that have been closed for a long time will soon open, your burdens will be removed, and plenty will pour into every part of your life. Be alert, dear one, for the signs of my grace are everywhere, waiting for you to recognize them and welcome them. Your unwavering faith and perseverance will reward you with love, success, and the fulfillment of your deepest desires. The beginning of a new age of benefits is here, and you should rejoice because it is proof of my unending love and loyalty to those who believe in me. My darling, you must never forget that all your hard work and tears have not been in vain. With each passing moment, you get closer to completing your journey, which is a crucial part of my divine plan for your development. Do not allow yourself to be worried or paralyzed by dread because of previous hardships. Instead, know that all of your experiences have contributed to your growth and are preparing you for the abundance of rewards that lie ahead. Have unfaltering faith in me and keep your heart full of gratitude. The path ahead offers priceless gifts that outweigh any obstacle you encounter, so do not let the difficulties of the present discourage you. Your unfaltering faith will sustain you, and your tale of perseverance will provide hope to others around you. I am prepared to bestow benefits on you, and my love for you has no bounds. These things will never leave your side. Stay true to your beliefs and give your all in every endeavor. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you through the ups and downs. And when the time comes for your blessings, you may find yourself crying tears of joy, knowing that every tear you have shed was a necessary step toward this moment of triumphant achievement beyond your wildest imagination. Doors that were formerly closed will suddenly open wide in front of you, causing your laughter to burst out like an endless fountain of joy. The possibilities are endless, and you could find ways to strengthen and rejuvenate the relationships within your own family that you never thought possible. Even people who have just acknowledged you as real may be touched by the great joy that comes from inside you. Let the sound of your laughter serve as a record of your journey. Feel my presence by your side, enveloping you in an eternal embrace of love and support. My precious baby, I want you to know the joy and fulfillment that come from triumphing over adversity. Please, 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 don't ever forget to share the good fortune that I provide you with. Help the downtrodden by reaching out to them and offering words of encouragement and comfort. In doing so, you will maintain and disseminate the light and love that emanate from inside you, all while achieving your divine mission. May your limitless compassion and abundant giving overflow, blessing everyone who crosses your path like a cascade. In the rich soil of people's hearts, the seeds of kindness and compassion you plant will grow into a bountiful harvest of joy and prosperity for everyone. As you selflessly give yourself up on this holy alternate, know that the universe is working to increase your blessings 100-fold. Walking firmly in the path of obedience and faithfulness, I promise you that I will be by your side at all times, a constant companion as you navigate the twists and turns of life's journey. My darling child, you are treasured beyond measure in the depths of your spirit. Hence, hold your faith high as a flag of hope, a lighthouse to guide you through the darkest of times. I long to fill you up to the brim with the highest form of joy, delight, and divine benefits. On this day, I come close to you and speak softly words of love that transcend the boundaries of distance and time, resonating in the depths of your being. Do not turn a deaf ear to my mild entreaties as a replacement. Open big the doors of your heart and welcome me in with fingers extended, because I have been with you since the morning of creation, a mute witness to each triumph and hardship, every success and loss. Do not despair, my darling. I am here to lift the heavy loads off your tired shoulders, to dry your eyes and mend your broken heart. I have witnessed the hardships you have endured, the sorrow you have felt, and the scars you have carried. Nevertheless, my love for you has never wavered, like an unquenchable flame that shines brightly even in the depths of despair. Let go of the chains of fear and uncertainty and enter the limitless realm of my compassion and kindness. Irrespective of how far you've wandered or how routinely you have perplexed my existence, know that my love for you is conscious of no limitations. Waiting patiently for someone to invite me in, I stand at the edge of your coronary heart, softly knocking. Do now not postpone our reunion any longer. Let my love and style pour over you like a cleaning wave and open wide the gates of your soul. When you are here, I renew everything, mend every broken bone, and turn every tragedy into a glorious celebration. Come, my darling, and soak up the light of my love. I am the one who can give you the contentment and prosperity that your spirit has been yearning for. I understand that life is full of turbulent currents and difficult challenges that may seem insurmountable, but I know that you are by my side every step of the way. You do not want me to face those rough waters alone. With unfaltering love and support, I am here to hold your hand. Together, we will embark on a journey filled with happiness, joy, and boundless prosperity. All I want is the opportunity to be an integral part of your existence and to weave my heavenly presence into the very fabric of your being, my beloved son, my light daughter. My gentle name is calling to you. You must not ignore my existence. Resist the need to seek refuge in transient pleasures. They will lead you down a path of disappointment and misery, not fulfillment. Open the gates of your heart to me and allow my grace to cascade over you like a gentle rain, nourishing your soul with peace and bliss beyond measure. I may find in myself a love so pure and deep that it defies understanding and can never be abandoned. You let me into the innermost chamber of your existence, and I promise to be a reliable companion, a rock of strength when you're weak, and a constant companion overall. Don't let the chains of your mistakes hold you back, and don't let the darkness of uncertainty obscure the brilliance of my love inside you. No matter how far you may have wandered, or how often you may have fallen, my hands remain extended, patiently waiting for you to come near. Hold on, and begin this life-altering adventure of faith, love, and hope with me. By following my lead, my beloved child, and placing your trust in me, you will uncover an infinite supply of grace and a treasure trove of heavenly love. Go forth fearlessly, knowing that I am at your side, bestowing upon you an abundance of benefits and an indescribable amount of love. My love for you will never die, my darling. It is like a brilliant flame that never leaves the bottom of my heart. Let us go hand in hand. If we do, we will overcome all obstacles and revel in the light of my infinite love. Today is the first day of your freedom, as I release you from the shackles that have held you back, allowing you to run free and flourish in the abundance of my anointing. No need to worry, my love. On this day brimming with potential, take comfort in this. You have no idea how much I love you. My love and compassion wrap you in an infinite embrace, and my presence is always around you. I am the one who will guide you and provide for you. I am your Father and God. If there is a curse that has covered your mind, heart, or spirit, it is my divine purpose to break it. Today is the day when all the uncertainties and concerns that have plagued your spirit will dissolve, so listen carefully, my beloved. Uncertainty, pain, and turbulence will no longer hold you captive. Nowadays, I dismantle the obstacles that have hindered your growth. I have broken the bonds of poverty and curses that have held you back, and I have come to grant you abundant lives. Let me bless you abundantly in all areas of your lives and fill you with my serenity so that you may know the everlasting presence of my love. I'm nicely aware about the onerous adventure you have got traversed. Every day, I have seen you face the hardships you have endured. I have seen how the enemy's fears and doubts have obstructed your spiritual path, making it hard for you to see the blessings I have planned for you. But now, with all my love, I declare to you that I am removing the darkness that has followed you on your journey and revealing the light that will guide you to your holy destiny. I am freeing you from all the bad influences that have disrupted your present state of calm and serenity by releasing the bonds that bound you, cutting the strings of uncertainty and dread. I give you authority over your life and command that my holy light will shine on you so that you may find happiness, prosperity, and security. Nowadays, I announce the annulment of each curse that restricts your potential wherever there is misunderstanding. Confidence and calm will flourish in places of despair, while clarity and knowledge will rule in places of insecurity. I fill your heart with longing and rebirth, and my love will spill out of you, enveloping you in a deep sense of completeness, tranquility, and vitality. Live out this truth, my beloved, for my infinite grace, my beloved Son, has always loved and empowered you. Nowadays, I reach my hand of unlimited love over you, achieving from the depths of eternity to the touch your soul. As I open the heavens, I declare an outpouring of blessings upon you, each of which is a priceless gift from my heart to yours. Watch as the doors to prosperity open wide before you, bringing in incredible opportunities that will guide you on paths of wonder and success. As time goes on, your faith will grow strong, like a powerful all-right tree anchored by the waters. If you stand firm and unwavering through life's storms, you will eventually thrive and produce fruit in season, a haven of tranquility for your troubled spirit and answers to your deepest, most personal questions, infused with the vibrant, evergreen energy of my presence within you, where you will find the comfort you seek. Put your faith in me, my beloved, because I am the wellspring of truth and goodness. Trust the words I speak to you from deep within, because they will shine a light, even when the world around you appears to be in darkness. A life full of intense achievement awaits you when you embody the promises I have set out before you. These promises are the very essence of hope and opportunity. There is no task too great and no uncertainty too great to dispel the darkness that previously enveloped your trust while I am by your side. I am your Father, full of love and charisma, and the murmurs that shook your spirit will no longer hold power over you, because I am with you as a guiding light, an endless wellspring of blessings flowing forth in plenty of each supernatural and divine concern. And the price of these things is not high. I desire nothing but the best for you on your journey, so follow my guidance as you embark on your adventure. I will be by your side every step of the way, never leaving you, even in the darkest hours of your faith. Just remember that my grace is always with you, a reassuring presence when you doubt or feel weak, a stronghold on your spiritual path, and the source of inspiration you seek. So, my beloved son, stand tall and confident, knowing that you are loved and treasured by me now and forever. Trust me with all your heart, and let my divine guidance lead you on your life journey. Never forget that I love you beyond words. Nothing can change the limitless love and style I provide you, no matter how bad things go in your afterlife. Feel my presence surrounding you right now. My gentle voice whispers on your heart, leading you gently towards a future full of joy, happiness, and serenity. Listen closely. The next day when I am here, you feel more at ease. Keep on going, for I am going to give you fresh strength tonight. The battle is on my side, but the spoils have already fallen to you. Fearlessness is a sword, faith is a shield, and my words are a lamp that will guide you. Feel my love's rhythm pulsating endlessly into your heart, and know that I'm fighting for you, fully dedicated to your joy and success in me, and closer than your next breath. I will never leave you, because you are my beloved. Always maintain a watchful gaze upon me. As night falls around you, I am revealing miraculous failures one by one. The difficult times we're experiencing now will pass, but the benefits I have in store for you will last forever. Constantly location your want in me, my kid. In the midst of your despair, I hear your silent call for assistance. My soul is ever present, even if your will to continue wanes. In my presence, there are plenty of offerings for those who come near with waning faith inside them. Learn about miraculous electricity, the power to change your situation, and unconditional love right now. Holding you close to my heart, you are protected from harm. No one, no pressure, and not even fear can enter our haven. Every broken heart, every chain, and every tear begs me to be your safe sanctuary. I see the promise in you, and I want to help you realize it by giving you all the opportunities and stability you deserve. My ideal peace will guard your mind and heart as you take in these phrases. Agree with me, welcome my love, and embody my assistance, for I am always your optimal and wisest desire. I can empower you to overcome any obstacle, and I will bring boundless joy, captivating desires, and lofty achievements. You are in for surprises that your mind hasn't even begun to imagine, since my vision is beyond what human sight can see. I want to see you flourish, healthy, happy, strong, and ready to take on each day. You are about to see some truly miraculous things unfold before your eyes, so brace yourself. You can expect blessings for your family and be an inspiration to many, even if they don't express it openly. This is especially true when times are tough and people around you notice how passionately you face life's challenges. When you find the source of power that you harness, stay focused on that path. In the safety of your religiously charged home, hold on to your unshakable belief in my promises and do not budge. Stay connected with people in your family who haven't experienced a life-changing trade through prayer. Inside their hearts, I am working non-stop to orchestrate a heavenly metamorphosis that surpasses your imagination. Immerse yourself every day in the nourishment of my phrase, allowing the truths contained inside to penetrate the depths of your soul every morning. You should eagerly anticipate the numerous ways in which I will continue to shower you with my infinite love and devotion, even though there will be those who will find fault with you and attempt to diminish your deservingness of my gifts by highlighting your past mistakes. You owe nothing to their opinion, therefore don't give them any attention. You bring so much joy into my life, and I am proud of how you seek me out through prayer and gratitude. Your unwavering devotion and courage in the face of adversity are inspiring qualities that will reverberate across the universe as a testimony to your faith. When questions arise, bury this truth deep within yourself. It was I who gave you healing and blessings. Through the power of my compassion, I have saved you from condemnation and brought you into my love. In addition to giving you access to the supernatural, I have also opened the door to even more benefits and objectives, so long as you are a good steward of them. Hold fast to my words as you go. Stay rooted in our bond through worship, thanksgiving, and prayer, and share the messages of hope that have revitalized you with others. As you absorb my words, think of my assurances when you are at peace and awake. With pleasure unfettered by grief, I may seal you with favor and purpose, and you can embody the talents and calling that I bestow upon you. After a time of sadness, I declare this a season of gladness. Instead of ashes, I will lead you to areas ripe with opportunity, where poverty and want cannot hold influence over loneliness. You will be freed from the clutches of sadness and rejection. You will find it all in my embrace, safe, seen, loved, and whole. I implore you to embrace a life of plenty and triumph, strengthening your trust and reliance on me as you go. Stay focused on the fact that you have been chosen to bring advantages to the people you care about, even if the road ahead may seem scary at times. You can't afford to be static and constrained by self-imposed barriers. You are my beloved newborn, loved beyond measure. Therefore, rise above the uncertainties that afflict your mind. Be yourself, a beacon of hope and positivity in a world full of darkness. Know that I am walking with you every step of the way, leading you to your eternal destiny. Join me in my mission, and we will overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Overcoming irrational concerns and unrealistic aspirations has been part of your journey through previous hardships, and the knowledge you've gained along the way has strengthened you. You rose taller and wiser, your spirit unwavering. You are now prepared to embody a future filled with extraordinary marvels thanks to your acquired knowledge. The benefits you can expect are not a fluke. Rather, they are divine gifts crafted just for you. Without reservation, let your heart open, for you are worthy of all that is to follow. Know that I am here by your side, supporting you and leading you to your destiny. We praise and cherish your perseverance, which reflects your faith and your commitment to seeking me out in prayer. Proportion your troubles and weaknesses with mine, because I'm here to provide relief and counsel. Your distinctiveness, even when misconstrued by others, is a reflection of my divine design for you, my beloved child. Recognize profoundly the depths of my passion for you. Feel free to release all of your sorrow and anger into my anxious hands. Put an end to those times when you question your desires and want to give up. Put your weighty thoughts on my toes, especially the ones that murmur unworthiness deep inside you. I choose for you to recognize a love unparalleled, a love proper and sincere, a love beyond your wildest desires. This is the splendid, mild, and effective love that I, your Heavenly Father, shower upon you. Keep praying because I am close to you and will shield you from the tempests that threaten to overwhelm you, even while discouragement tries to pull you away from me and throw you off your path across dangerous terrain. That isn't necessarily the destiny I have planned for you today. My words are a salve to soothe your broken soul, a gift to calm your anxious mind, and a source of the strength you need. Have you heard of my love? Now, with all honesty, declare your love for my power and your commitment to remaining in my presence. But know this, even if you stumble or the enemy attempts to separate you from my embrace, I will never leave you, no matter what path you take. I will never leave your side. As we reunite, I will be there to hold your hand and lead the way. Rumors of abandonment or isolation due to your perceived flaws may also circulate, but you should disregard them as they are untrue. I will never turn my back on you. Shame, rejection, failure, or condemnation cannot break the unfaltering love I have for you. Permit this truth to reverberate within you. Now, while I speak these words, let my limitless love envelop you, soothing the turmoil inside. Discover immense tranquility within my include, where I will shield you from the storms until they subside. Permit my calming voice to drown out the noise of smaller distractions. As my greatest love drives out every fear that tries to swallow you, you can draw strength from the overflowing cup of my grace. Rest assured, you are fully protected. You don't have to worry about tomorrow's problems in my arms, since the joys of this very moment are more than enough. My provision will be with you throughout your life. Despite my fears and anxieties about the future, I am determined to go forward, regardless of the empty landscapes that lie ahead. In these desolate places, I will prove my mettle in spectacular ways when everything else fails and the arena provides no food. In the dry desert, you may get sustenance from the heavenly storehouse, where invisible supplies outweigh worldly food. Drink from me, the living water, and your soul will find revival. As you emerge from the abyss of despair, embrace the path of faith, for the unseen and enduring reveal true tenacity, even amidst sector-wide chaos. I have loved you since the beginning of time. Therefore, I will sing you the melodies of paradise. Knowing each celebrity's name makes you, the treasure of my heart, that much more precious. Feel my everlasting love's pulsating flame lighting a fire in your beating heart. I am filling you with a fierce determination to not only survive, but to flourish in the face of the seemingly insurmountable obstacles, frightening constraints and agonies that stand in your way right now. The entire thing changes drastically after this crucial second. You are no longer bound by the chains of negativity and anguish. Rather, this very day signifies a divine transformation inside you, a rebirth that emanates from the core of your being, where my presence resides in your heart. Equipped for the voyage ahead in this temporal world, you have been endowed with a renewed energy and resilience via the indwelling of my Holy Spirit. As the radiance of this heavenly fire fills your being, you will find it uncomplicated to exalt me, and the whole extent of my power will be revealed to you. Join me on a journey to soaring heights, where you may unleash your wildest dreams amidst the symphony of joy and the awe-inspiring force of my limitless love. Embark on a triumphant ascent, because every attempt to impede your progress has been deftly turned to your benefit. The challenges that loom forebodingly persisted today will transform into triumphant stories of triumph tomorrow. The rhythm of your prayers is calling out a great miracle. Imagination is not a constraint when it comes to my creations for you. My promise is that I will soon reveal mysteries that no one can fathom. Even when the road ahead is obscured by fog, you must have unwavering faith in me. Never again will you have to fear falling into the pits of despair. My hand is a constant gift that will help you climb out of your troubles. Rest certain that I'm always close by your unfaltering side, even if my voice may seem muted at times. I shall be by your side till the hour of your victory comes, since my schedule always coincides with your favorite activities. Seize this moment with resolute determination. Now is the moment to take action. I beg you to go on confidently in your faith. I tell you to push yourself higher. Do it with all your might. Let go of the weight of your mistakes and failures of the past, and fully embrace the declaration of your triumph. In my presence, the fabric of your lives has been transformed. I have the key to your future in my hands, and you stand here revitalized. Fear not, because I am your unwavering parent, always vigilant and safeguarding you. I want to make your journey easier. Having faith in me will protect you from harm and keep you strong, but letting yourself be consumed by doubt and sadness will allow those who want your demise to take control of your fate. A staunch sentinel is my loving protection and unfaltering devotion. Even if it's just a flicker each day, keep the fire of faith blazing. Read the Holy Scriptures carefully and absorb all of their teachings. It is in them that I am seeking a means to immediately communicate with your soul. As much as I would want to shape you into an example of truthfulness and resistance to manipulation, a shining light in a world where illusion reigns, I will not allow you to be forced into actions that go against your inner harmony. You shine brightly even in the darkest of times. You are the earth's salt. Meanwhile, there are some who shrink back when faced with hardship. In spite of being shackled by bad habits and non-secular despair, you remain steadfast. Through your veins, my spirit shines, guiding you and my heavenly hosts in the right route. Make preparations before you dwell on past mistakes or mourn earth. When you face and defeat those who want to break your spirit, your triumph will be amplified, much like a captivation. Residing among persons devoid of hope and oblivious to my love, oblivious to the reality of eternity that surrounds them, is an arduous endeavor. I love you so much that I gave my life for you, and my resurrection from the dead, made possible by the Holy Spirit's ever-present watchfulness. Yet they don't understand how much I love you. I am eternally present with you in every moment of your life, and the fact that this power is inside you is proof of it. In the midst of life's temptations, I am the rock that provides stability and a voice that brings healing. Rejoice in the reality of your victory, because I am always at your side, supporting you and relishing in my divine purpose. All of your boundless wishes will come true. Maintain unwavering trust. My word is the foundation of eternal truth, so do not let your resolve falter. A future heir with perks and wonders is what I have ordered for you. I agree with the region in which you live. Do not let tomorrow's worries dampen your spirits. Stop being afraid of it. It's just a robber who takes your joy and blocks your view. Join me on a journey illuminated by unfaltering faith as we seek calm and harmony. Religion, worship at my shrine, share your good fortune with others, and cultivate an attitude of pure gratitude. My almighty grandeur is seen even in the tiniest of offerings. The most important thing is to have faith in my wisdom and know that anything I withhold will ultimately benefit you, help you leave a lasting legacy, and strengthen your soul. In the event that you are hoping for financial success and that I release you from debt, I want you to celebrate the liberation that comes with it, provide you opportunity to work honestly, and bless you abundantly. Have no fear. Those opportunities to put your abilities to work and earn money should be considered. Even though I can shut one door, you can be certain that I can open many more for you. You will succeed via honesty and hard effort if you follow my guidance. My desire is not only to shower you with numerous blessings, but also to teach you the value of being a good steward. My benefits will uplift your spirit in this way. Just because you feel grateful after receiving so many benefits doesn't mean you shouldn't cultivate generosity inside yourself. Incorporate these attributes of thankfulness and knowledge into your everyday life, and you will be adorned with honors beyond your wildest dreams. In a world where chaos may lead to calm, I also wish you and your loved ones harmony and serenity. Furthermore, may the answers to your prayers bring you closer to me, and may you value spiritual riches more than worldly possessions. Even as you enjoy worldly achievement, keep your focus on the heavenly rewards. Regardless matter how your prayers turn out, be thankful in your heart. Living a life of devotion, admiration, agreement, commitment, and grace is the key to accessing the divine. You can't return to locations that have deeply wounded your spirit. In the radiance of my magnificence, our lives have been entwined. Coming together, we go forth into uncharted territories, far from the pits of introspection and gripe. You must not let little desires drag you down. We are both deeply committed to making a difference. I, who kindle a sacred fire inside you and provide purpose to your own existence. I love you unconditionally from the depths of your being, my beloved child, and I will keep you grounded in my refining grace, even when tempests rage and cast uncertainty and anxiety over you. I am the light that breaks through the shadows, so stand up and take heart. My flawless plan is a stepping stone to conquering each new day with the fire of determination and bravery that I have kindled inside you. I shall go before you clear the road, even if dangers may also lurk, trying to steal your tranquility. In your stead, my guardian angels stand, ready to fend against harm at any time, day or night. Within you, I am present as a wellspring of wisdom and truth that will guide you when you are lost and confused. Pay attention to my soft murmur. By becoming a part of your spirit, I can alleviate your distress. Your worth is immeasurable, and you were bought back with extraordinary sacrifice. The ability to control things that mortals can't fathom is yours by virtue of the spirit that dwells inside you. Make spending time with me a top priority. Primarily, stay in my company till you discover my ultimate satisfaction. Bring near tightly. The shield of faith drives out the fiery darts of Satan. With courage wield the sword of truth and the heavenly arrows of prayer. Destroy obstacles in your path, and know this above all else. It gives me great joy to shower my loved ones with abundant blessings beyond their wildest dreams. It is my deepest hope that you find immense joy and lasting tranquility, no matter how stormy the weather becomes. Every day, I desire to anoint you with fresh oil and pour out my soul onto you. I want to abide with you more and more as I direct your speech, actions, and ideas. Allow me to permeate your whole existence, opening the gates to your fate. With my guidance, you will explore more intimate geographical places. As I approach these otherworldly realms, which are deeper and more abundant than anything you could have imagined, I will use my charisma and fearlessness to transform you. I proclaim you freed from the bonds of the past, a new creation brimming with the unwavering promise of resurrection, and I release the dormant potential inside you. Break through and emerge sooner than you think. Feel the lifeblood of a cause radiate from a lifeless object. When it comes to teaching famous people in the oceans, nothing is out of reach. My power enters you from the precise place where you are weak. You are boundless, unstoppable, and unbridled by the heavenly power that rushes inside you. Say the word, aligning with me, and fortified cities will crumble and crumble as their foundations quake under the weight of my dominion. No unmarried promise of mine will ever fail, and my love for you has no bounds. My grace is limitless, and it will be more than enough to lead you, and my compassion lasts forever. With my fingers covered, you can be guaranteed that you will be relaxed. Please see me with optimistic anticipation about your heart's health. May all your desires come true as you place your trust in me, because I want to shower you with many blessings. When you pray with unfaltering confidence, the sky is prepared to answer you. You have an all-powerful God in me, therefore think about it and see my miracles revealed. My darling kid and I may be up to any challenge. I want to hold you close so I can wipe the tears from your face. I feel your anguish. I've seen the sorrow that engulfs your heart, and I know it threatens the spark of desire that burns brightly inside you. You wonder in silence whether the assurances of rest and relaxation for the tired are answers to your innermost questions. Does God really love you? Why does pain never go away? How long before this valley of tears ends? Your mind is plagued with uncertainties, and I know them. Behind the gloomy curtain that separates heaven and earth, malevolent forces align themselves against you, and the lords of night work in tandem with the wicked to destroy your life and whatever hope you may have for a future. Their words have deceived you, cutting deep into your heart like razors and leaving scars that will be difficult to heal if you ever question them, even if they were once your friends. As the sun rises and sets, you may be certain that I will point you in the right path as you bring me your morning requests and dreams. They're right on my heels, and I can show you the way to lush meadows where pristine streams emerge from underground. Even if the weight of life is about to overwhelm you, I will give you the power to overcome it by infusing your limbs with the reviving waters of these places. On this day, I kindle a fire inside you that will never go out, and I will make sure that no amount of difficulty can blow out your ambitions. Do not let my words leave your heart. When confronted with unfaltering faith, I really believe that no obstacle can be overcome. I pray that I am the one to witness your faith reflected in your deeds. Having a lot of money won't protect you from toxic relationships with untrustworthy people or short-lived joys that are just attempting to divert you from your genuine path when you're in a jam. You must forego fleeting pleasures if you want to retain your essence indefinitely. Remain steadfast in my vows, for they are the only things that will guide you in the dark hours before morning. Do you think that after the sun goes down, You will be able to look at me in a peaceful reflection and feel the warm comfort of our times together, which will give you the strength to face the challenges that lie ahead. After you've given into sleep, you may put all your concerns on my toes. Stick with me for an absolutely fantastic surprise strategy with my lover. On the other side of the sky, where the wind is blowing, I can feel something of great quality. There are significant benefits that surpass your expectations. Remain unwavering in your unwavering faith, my darling. I can fulfill all of your requirements precisely if you ask me first thing in the morning. Grace and wisdom will emanate from within you even as you slog through the darkness of death. Rather than succumbing to paralyzing fear, hold on to my words and let them illuminate your path through dangerous times. Disregard your opponent's hisses. They are only futile attempts to stymie you. Pay attention to the sound of my little mutterings. Make it known to you that I am God. When fear overwhelms your frail nervous system, I will be there to calm your racing heart. Your assessment that I am instilling in you an unfaltering courage that will render adversity powerless is spot on, my love. Firmly plant your feet so that the tempest cannot sweep you away. I unwaveringly guarantee that no human-crafted weapon can vanquish a willing spirit, surpassing all regulations. Very soon, my darling, you will be able to show off the blessings I have given you with pride. I spoke to you today from my holy throne because time is important. Because I lovingly fashioned you for your mother's womb, I have known you personally since the time you breathed your first breath. You have provided me with a clear understanding of every detail of your life to date. I know well the difficulties and challenges that await you as you navigate this world. Wounds I foresaw would scar your innocent spirit, test your strength, and summon foes to fight you. I can see your unfaltering belief in me, your profound love for me, and your determination to be by my side no matter what. A few of your companions on this torturous and treacherous journey betrayed you for their own benefit. In the midst of the eerie darkness, as you cried out to me from the valley floor, begging for my help, I watched as others consumed by envy and avarice threw false charges and accusations at you. I could restore your natural sensitivity and provide the serenity you sought while we were together. Throughout your life, you have been intimately familiar with this feeling. My kind words have reached your racing heart, and you felt my gentle touch. Every day, I take pleasure in showing you my love, in little but significant ways. And I pray that these symbols of my affection and companionship will never leave your side. Many things come to mind when I think of ways to bring you boundless happiness. The gentle flutter of a flower's petals, the lilting melody of a bird's song, the gentle patter of rain, and the soothing touch of a breeze. No matter how difficult life gets, you may always find solace in the boundless love I have for you. Anxieties and uncertainties may weigh others down, but you remain steadfast and resolute in all your pursuits. In contrast to others who falter and lose steam, you stand firm on your principles and refuse to budge. You don't give up when things get tough. Take a moment to admire the depth of your faith as you hold on to my hand. It is a sign of your incredible courage and resilience. As you open yourself to me, let my words envelop you like a warm embrace. Let your faith soar as you bravely seek wisdom to navigate life's unexpected twists and turns, healing to mend your wounds, strength to confront each day, and nourishment to sustain you. Please know that I am paying close attention while you pray for your loved one's security during the ups and downs of life. My presence is with you constantly, even in the quietest moments. Your trustworthy words reverberate through the air, and I'm never far away. You are not alone when tears fall from your eyes. I am with you. Rest assured that I hear every cry. Trusting in my promises brings you to me, and on your journey, you have released the burden of wrath and resentment, embracing the transformative power of forgiveness. Your attitude of gratitude and kindness is quite inspiring. I am filled with love as I listen to your passionate prayers, which are like a beautiful symphony. I am prepared to reply with words of devotion. If you want your prayers answered, you must wait with an abundance of gratitude in your heart. Benefits are drawing nearer by the moment. With every breath, I pour boundless blessings and divine grace over your soul. A courageous warrior's outstanding trait is maintaining composure in the face of concerns about their way of life. While everyone else cowers in fear, you press on fearlessly, knowing that my holy presence is with you every step of the way. I will envelop you in my loving arms and guide you down paths illuminated by my everlasting light. As you go off to sleep at night, I reveal to you sacred truths and heavenly mysteries. Like a lighthouse, divine discoveries illuminate the path out of peril and reveal the traps that your unseen foes have set for you. Have no fear, I will be there to support you and guide you through the good times and the bad. With each step you take, I am elevating you to greater heights where the atmosphere is more ethereal and the scenery more breathtaking. Inspired by my celestial presence, fly into the skies on eagles' backs, unwavering in your trust and self-assurance. As you descend from the summit, you'll feel a surge of energy and fresh power. My love and wealth are rock-solid guarantees that have strengthened your once fragile trust. You are courageous and determined, and you will persevere through the tough times ahead. Regardless of the severity of your defeat, I will promptly come to your aid. Put your trust in me and simply reach out. Numerous heavenly beings stand by to protect you from harm. The supreme ruler of the celestial powers has decreed that joy and prosperity will surround you. A surge of renewed energy and strength is on the horizon, as well as your much-anticipated triumph. Could you please help? I will guide you to verdant pastures and restore everything that has been lost, even if we have suffered through terrible battles. I will mend my broken dreams and bring back those that appeared to have faded away. Your unique brilliance is intensifying as I observe you, akin to a diamond polishing to a dazzling sheen. I have unjustly punished you, but I will handsomely compensate you. Treat those who incite fear and intimidation with total contempt. My dear, you have been chosen to hear heavenly secrets that no one else can understand, and that makes you exceptional. Keep your promise, no matter how many times someone tries to convince you otherwise. Pay close attention to any disruptions. Envious people have a hard time getting a hold of you and spoiling your call. Despite accusations that lack merit, you continue to hold your job. Your refusal to engage in pointless political theater demonstrates your maturity and honesty. Their irrational jealousy clouded their judgment, but you learned to ignore it and go on intelligently. Since they have given up on the one thing that may make them happy and fulfilled, our connection is causing them a lot of distress. Because of my boundless grace and protection, you are able to find restful sleep while others lie awake, consumed by rage. Have faith that I will protect you, your family, and your resources. When the moment comes, I will be there to protect you like a shield, so that no weapon can harm you. I have the power to subdue your enemies, lead them to tranquility, or render them entirely indifferent. You will stay undamaged and unbeatable, so their relentless assaults will ultimately backfire. While they listen closely to my pleas for their repentance and rehabilitation, their houses and strongholds, which were still unfinished, lay in ruins. While I stretched my fingers, symbolizing life's abundance, they swiped at every olive branch, refusing to admit anything. You finally let me in because you recognize that with enough determination and focus, I can handle any challenge that comes my way. You came to believe in me and my teachings, and you devoted your life to carrying out my purposes. Take a peek around. A lot of people won't even consider having me around because they're emotionally distant and intellectually locked off, which means they never get to enjoy life. Their issues are therefore my fault, they say. But now that you're distant from them, my dear, you hold them close so that our communion alone may provide you satisfaction, rather than relying on random strangers. Ignore everything else that crosses your path and focus on this critical relationship. Along this path, even people who are formerly unfriendly will be amazed by you as we pray for the Lord to alleviate your burdens via the wisdom you radiate. As you seek solace in the divine whispers, let your burdens dissolve and let the perfume of grace permeate your being. Share this newfound kindness with the world. May your unwavering faith guide others during this dark time. If you want to rise from the ashes like a phoenix, you have to know that this is the ultimate goal of the divine. You must check back daily to receive the next disclosure. You're feeling the stirrings of a tremendous enterprise. Your soul carries a divine plan that everyone can clearly see. Allow your adventure to captivate them. I am sending many blessings to all those who stand with you. You should greatly value the love and support of your closest loved ones. When dealing with those who disagree with you, let compassion guide your reaction. As time passes, your wounds will heal and the scars will fade. Pay careful attention, for the divine may speak in a low voice. As more and more miraculous things occur to you and the world around you, you may be certain that help is on the way. Being in your company is enough to let love and blessings pour in. The divine loves you to an infinite and boundless extent. Infuse your boundless love into the lives of those you meet. Make it a habit to always help others around you with your wisdom and compassion. I'm about to surprise you with an unexpected present. You're only at the start of your journey. Listen up. Following my guidance, you have arrived at a vast frontier that is ready for conquest. Explore the vast landscape beyond the foothills. My brave troops are bracing themselves for a fierce battle, and you, who are courageous and resolute, will lead this valiant assault. Your passion moves me to tears, and I pray for blessings upon you and your loved ones, both now and in the future. Respond to my call and join me on this quest, equipped with a sword to accompany this tale of ideas. Your dedication to your loved ones has always touched me. Have fun. Riches, prosperity, and joy are on the way, waiting to wash over you like a gentle rain from deep inside life's fabric. My Majesty and I might follow you wherever you go, and people will speak respectfully about your family. Even if I'm doing well right now, I'm still very much a presence and will never give up on what I like. Good day, and stand firm against the corrosive fears and uncertainties. Know that what I say is not a hollow promise. It's like a storm brewing on the horizon, coming your way. Feel the calm before the powerful temper, which heralds revolutionary benefits. Enjoy my lessons to the fullest and nourish your spirit. Stay firm and unyielding. I will determine the destiny of every injury you've suffered and the amount of money you've lost. Now that I've healed you, the demons from your past will have nowhere to go. I bestow your freedom upon you. I will set your weary soul free in the comforting arms of my love and warmth. We may have meaningful conversations along the way, and I would love to hear about your dreams and darkest nightmares. Trust that I can manage whatever challenge you throw my way, no matter how large or small. There is no storm too great for me to calm, and no task is too hard. In my love, there are no boundaries, no caveats, and no way out. Stop wasting time thinking about how you failed in the past. I have already paid for all the sins, gifts, and destinies that I have ever had. Come to me in prayer, humbly, and ask for my forgiveness. Then get back up on your feet, dressed righteously. As each new day rises, new mercies appear, and I will not be able to resist them all because of my redemption. My love has not deserted you, and my healing touch will assist you. Do not accept the lies that try to convince you otherwise. You are much beloved, and I will pursue you fearlessly, refusing to give up or succumb to the enemy's strategies. I have you securely grasped in my hands because my selfless love is greater than fierce. How you're doing is entirely on my mind. Your desires have great significance for me, and I am certain that we can fulfill your sacred goal as a team. My fingers have meticulously stitched the tapestry of your existence. I see your true nature and the dreams you cherish. Accept the mystery of your destiny and the methods by which I will fulfill my desire for you. You are full of knowledge and good intentions, however fuzzy they may be. So believe me when I say that you are a part of my huge plans. Even if you encounter unknown valleys, I am leading and protecting you. Now is not the time to complain. Stop being silent and create some distance between yourself and others who sow seeds of animosity and mistrust. Gather intelligent and experienced people around you and decide right now whether to trust me to bring about the changes and advantages you want or to reject them. A life filled with amazing threads of blessings, prosperity, independence, healing, family harmony, inner delight, and wealth of pleasure awaits you when you embrace optimism, faith, and hope. As a symbol of your unwavering trust in me, these precious gems unfold before you, intertwined with my outstretched hand, freeing you from worries and grievances. Go out into space and finish your lonely fight, so I can show you how much I love you by showering you with rewards. If you swear allegiance to me, your opponent's schemes will fall apart as you use your resolute determination to free yourself from their traps. Whether you are awake or asleep, I will monitor your every move as you emerge from the trap. My celestial guardians encircle you with flaming swords to safeguard you and ensure your faithfulness. They hug you. Even while they trap you, I grant you the ability to step on scorpions and deadly snakes without injury. Joining me in daily devotion, fasting, and prayer will bring you closer to me, and I will bless you, teach you to be conscious of God, and wrap you in the embrace of my body to prevent more injury and inflict tremendous shame on your foes. I shall meddle in their affairs. Right now, you don't understand the value of the services I provide. I pray that my holy desire, which brings peace to your hearts and minds, will fill your lives to the brim. I just rejuvenated your home by removing all contaminants and filling it with vitality. With the sound of my voice, I can lift the veil of your troubles. You have received forgiveness and redemption. Become a part of this reality. I no longer anticipate flawless performance or resistance to temptation. Your humanity is irrelevant, despite the fact that I care about you. Wars will go on, but I will be there for you, no matter how low you fall. If you listen to my counsel, seek me out daily, love me fiercely, and surrender control of your life to me. Your opponents will seek every opportunity to belittle and degrade you, so keep your focus on me even when you're weak. I must absolve myself of any responsibility for this conflict that you have instigated. Give yourself the gift of strength and release the resentment. Keep going even when things get tough. Your opponents are stubborn and envious of your success because of me. They say you'll lose your self-assurance. Pay close attention and grasp my words. In order to ensure the happiness of your loved ones, you must be willing to put in long hours, believe what I say, and never give up on your dreams. Your opponents are aware of your great advantages. They couldn't have foreseen your limitless energy or the fact that you would find comfort in me in times of pain or transgression. Therefore, please accept my apologies, support, and blessings. Always by your side. I will be there to help you get back up if you fall, and nothing can humiliate you, defeat you, or overwhelm you. On my sacred trust, I promise you that I will create an enchanting bond with you and all of your loved ones, both near and distant. Just point your hand at me, and you're ready to win. Embrace the victory you've achieved, instead of letting the setbacks bring you down. Your life isn't random. It's a result of decisions you made in the past. You have an unmatched destiny of greatness, so be true to yourself and go boldly on the path I have laid out for you. Your triumph and restoration are on the horizon, despite the fact that others have hated and troubled you, seeking to dim your light and take your joy. Your adversaries will falter and collapse as they see your ascent. Put aside your previous mistakes, feelings of shame and remorse, and the pressure to satisfy other people. My blood has redeemed you, my precious little one. Your worth is immeasurable. You have become someone entirely new because of the trust you have shown in me. I love you with an infinite, unending love that will never stop. By your side, I will be able to persevere endlessly. My mind continually visualizes you. Remain steadfast in your faith and open your heart to these words. If you choose, the clouds will part, connecting you to something magnificent and heavenly. Get rid of all the hate and negativity in your heart, so you may reap this benefit. Even though your faith makes me very happy, I implore you not to let the poison of legal disputes weaken you. Stay away from pessimism and negativity, which sap the strength of your lovely faith. As you embark on your religious journey, we join in personal communion. While the world is still asleep, Please come to me in the stillness of the morning and let us share precious moments together. As I speak softly to your soul, I ask that you prepare your prayers and listen with an open heart. Have unwavering trust, because I will now disclose my response to you and your family in many ways, bringing out miraculous realities. I will also show my many blessings. Get ready to be amazed as I bring my divine plan to life via your dreams and visions, and I'm elevating you to see miraculous things happen. Even if you have difficult days, you can look back on your understanding of those discoveries with unfaltering confidence and see how many blessings surround you. My love for you will never leave you. My love and protection will encircle you, even as you face the assault of opposing forces. You have an innate vitality that surpasses the challenges and hardships that may befall you, and you shine like a celestial light in the middle of the approaching darkness on the path of life. The power to walk through fire undamaged, to tread oceans of difficulties without sinking, and to quiet the storms of uncertainty that may rage around you is within you, so you can navigate through the harshest of challenging circumstances intact. You have been given the power to spread kindness and compassion wherever you go, and you know this, my darling, because I have given you this responsibility. Gratitude, humility, the offering of your hands in carrier, and acts of kindness will bring about miraculous changes in your life. Remember that my power doesn't always show in blatant displays. Sometimes it shows up subtly in the silence of your chamber as you seek me out with all your heart. Enter the arena with confidence, because I will cause miracles to follow you, providing concrete evidence of my constant presence in your life. Is this message something you've really internalized? Allow the truth to sink in, agitate your spirit, and engulf you. If you can bring your faith and your desire to know me closer together, I will bestow upon you all of my might. You should not dispute your merit to receive the great benefits I am about to grant until you open your eyes to the wonderful future unfolding. Your life story is inspiring, filled with joy, success, and an abundance of my love. Your brave path will inspire ideas that will inspire generations to come. Everywhere you go, my honor and strength will accompany you, and people will speak your name with awe. My children are precious to me, and I will never leave them. Fortune is smiling on you right now, celebrating a miraculous event that's barreling at you like a storm. Am I the only one who can sense its approach? The stillness before a tempest is about to burst out, but don't let fear and uncertainty devour your strength. My words have unfaltering power. To strengthen your spirit, dwell deeply in my lessons. Protect yourself from those who would undermine your beliefs. Remain steadfast and confident, for I have the last say. I will heal any illness plaguing your body, alleviate any financial hardship, and banish the ghosts of your past that were weighing you down. Today, I am giving you freedom. My love and light will heal your tired spirit, and you will laugh uncontrollably as blessings pour down. Behold the magnificent splendor that is waiting for you. Come, let me rejuvenate you by infusing my abilities into every part of you. Open your heart to me so that I may fill you with my greatest peace. You persist in the face of ridicule and contempt, even when storms threaten. The fruits of your labor will be visible to us today. Success and good fortune are on their way to you. In your own country, you need a massive tidal wave. We can make it through hurricanes and typhoons to the safe harbors of deliverance. Join me as we go on, showing that an inclined heart can overcome any obstacle built by mere mortals. Roaring with logic, I can light up your spirit so you may soar over the air. I am the one who goes out in search of the lost sheep, and when I bring you home, my beloved lamb, I cry with joy. Cry no more for the hopes and aspirations that you buried, because you were afraid you would fail. I am here today to teach you the skills you need to pursue your deepest desires. Even your loved ones may be amazed by your lofty aspirations. In the dark, do not be afraid. Let your light shine with brilliance. Those who see its magnificence should let my instructions penetrate all corners of their minds. and you will cease to make the same mistakes over and over again. My love for you will never fade, and I'm on the lookout for the easiest way to help you break free from the constraints of struggle and live a life full of plenty and meaning. May your days be filled with healthy health and limitless abundance. I vow you are valuable to me, and I will reward you for your unwavering commitment to our covenant, which I will affirm to you as we walk side by side on your journey. You won't have to face the challenges alone. I extend my hand to help you climb out of the pit of despair and into the warm embrace of morning. From now on, the years of suffering will be behind you. I surround you with graceful tranquility and fill your heart with affection. Release shame and remorse. While I purify your soul, I infuse it with restorative joy. With my arms wrapped around you, dear buddy, I send you my best wishes as we set off on an exciting new journey where the seemingly impossible may become a reality. Asserting this moment as the entrance to a destiny adorned, I raise you up. You who have persevered through the storm on your own merit deserve my undying love and devotion. May you be blessed abundantly. Join me in this sacred space, and I will show you the way to peaceful meadows and healing rivers. I am giving you the energy and will to conquer each day that comes your way. Now is the time to keep going head on, no matter what obstacles you encounter. My little one, you have my unwavering faith, and I beg you now to do the same. Believe in what I've said, and take note of my fulfillment as your just reward. It hasn't taught you that those who are afraid to confront the challenge you were meant to overcome are the ones who cast the shadow of the impossible. As you brave the tempestuous seas of concern and alone, let me be your compass, leading you safely to the calm beaches of redemption. United, we can break down any obstacle that has ever stood in the way of a determined, undeterred spirit. All it takes is for you to extend a hand to me, and I will do the same. Your spirit will be filled with a deep light that will force the whole world to stand in wonder at your ascent, like a shepherd who forsakes his flock to search for the lost one. I am filled with delight as I welcome you home, my beloved lamb. I feel bad for the dreams you've let die because you were afraid you wouldn't be able to fulfill them. But hey, today is a fresh start. Before you have dreams of such magnitude and significance that even your closest loved ones will be surprised, I sow the knowledge that will allow you to cultivate every secret desire that resides in your heart. I no longer want for you to remain hidden. Rather, let your light shine brightly and be a source of inspiration to everyone who beholds it. Put your trust in me without reservation. I'm at your side, a constant parent. Your prayers and words are no longer unheard. I'm watching over you, safeguarding you, and meeting all your needs. I give my angels immediate orders to fulfill your requests with joy and grace. Your sincere and thoughtful attitude in sharing your hopes and aspirations with me is a source of great pride for me, and it is an act of religion. Instead of listening to those who tell you to just come to me when you're in trouble, pour out your heart to me wholeheartedly and let me take care of the rest. I know your every thought and need before you ever say them. You have shown great trust and skill in my divine plan by persistently waiting for my replies, even when they come later than you expected. Fear not, because I will envelop you in strength and courage as I lead the way. Even in the darkest of times, there will be a rebirth of hope and joy in your lives and homes when you learn to trust that good things will come to pass. I can shower you with blessings, letting the world know how much I care about you and your family. My love for you and your family has no boundaries. Get comforted knowing that my love is an abundance of grace, that my mercy lasts forever, and that my gifts are many. Letting those words sink deep into your spirit and establish unshakable trust will provide you with a great feeling of protection. I am prepared to bestow on you serenity, calm, and all that is genuine. In a world full of uncertainty and scarcity, you and your family will discover a sanctuary and plenty in my provision, even before you ask, if you put your faith in my promises and immerse yourself in my holy word. Everything you eat is abundantly blessed, and the religious seeds I sowed in you have grown into a bountiful crop. Realizing that I am the generous giver of all suitable things, you receive the fruits of my divine decision with open hands and full hearts. Break free from the body's bonds and confront your worries and doubts head-on. My presence is tangible, and my voice resounds clearly in the invisible spiritual realms, which you comprehend through the prism of religion. In this time of conflict and uncertainty, you seek refuge in my words, and I can give you wisdom and knowledge beyond measure. My Holy Spirit empowers you, and my righteous armor protects you. With unfaltering faith and willpower, you conquer any enemy that dares to oppose you. When you call on me, I will answer by showering you with my abundant grace and unfailing love. Your religion has the power to move mountains and break obstacles. I am no longer a deity, but rather a loving Father who delights in blessing his children abundantly. Proceed confidently, understanding your preference and treasure in my eyes. Your honesty and faithfulness have won my heart, and I delight in lavishing my blessings upon you without measure. I implore you to place unwavering trust in me and my ability to meet all your needs. You now have the ability to speak with the healing and life-altering power of my Holy Spirit. Get out of the darkness of despair. End the myth that the pain of your errors will always burden you. Even if you live in a world full of difficult circumstances, remember that it is one where I have already triumphed as a beloved child of God. Only you are eligible for this warranty. Have faith in me and know that I will help you overcome the challenges that life throws at you. I can see the tears that fall from your eyes when you're confused. Your grief has a deeper cause. Returning to my loving embodiment is your deepest desire. Let me find out what it is. You know that without me, all your efforts are futile. Yet sometimes life seems like it's slipping away, and the happiness and contentment you seek seem unattainable. And your soul longs for my presence, and your heart longs for me. Pay close attention to what I say. I am here with you, offering the cool waters of blessing. Let the water of this spring soothe your soul as you drink from it. Never again will you be parched. I promise you that. Today, you may see the fruits of your faith. By opening the door to your heart, I have brought repair. I'm embraced by you. I will be by your side, bestowing blessings on you and your loved ones. No amount of self-doubt, natural calamities, or enemy forces can break the bond of trust that I have established with you via the blood I have shed and the breaking of my body. Not even the sting of death itself can release you from my grip. Lose yourself in the limitless love I have saved for you, and let go of the weight of rejection and abandonment. Tap into my boundless supply of energy and plunge into my hands, resolute in your determination to soak up the unfaltering love I pour out to you in this unity. Never lose sight of who you really are and why you're here. My cause is like blood in your veins. Every time it ignites, it's a heavenly endeavor. Know that I am with you every step of the way, protecting your path with celestial warriors prepared for battle. I am the one who can point you in the path that is ahead of you as you ascend the mountain, unveiling views that will last forever. I walk the walk. I'm the one who takes the lead with the guarantee, urging you to follow along. As fatigue takes hold of you, rely on me tightly. I get sleepy. By working together, we can reach the peak and proudly display our victory flag on apparently insurmountable heights. We will then gladly inspect the land that a heavenly nation has already discovered on earth. My darling, pay attention to those statements of truth. My promises will not change. The good things I have promised you will come to pass because I am God, and my mouth no longer speaks lies. With gentle guidance, I can show you the path I've planned, and I'll stand by your side no matter what. I can help you with everything you're working on, even when it seems like a miracle is beyond your reach. Just trust me completely, surrender your plans to my care, and put me first above all else. In your lowest moments, when you think no one cares about you, my love for you will be the lightest. In the midst of negative comments and attempts to bring you down, I am here to support you with my knowledge, kindness, and forgiveness. Have trust and don't be hesitant. Make no mistake, I promise you will win everything right now and forevermore if you agree with me. Remain composed. Vigilantly monitoring you, my child, will yield significant benefits. All that was lost may be restored when the time comes for healing and restoration. There is no longer a region of impossibility. This is something you must fully realize with your God. Even in the midst of emptiness, where others lament and surrender to despair, I safely tuck your fate into my own hands. Those supposedly desolate grounds are perfect for me to cultivate your prosperity, my beloved child. You will discover hidden sources of power that will reawaken your dreams. Not only can I bring healing, happiness, and peace into your lives, but you will also find your purpose, guided by the divine calling that has been in your life for a long time. You have been my chosen one for significant accomplishments, and it is through you that I have endured immense pain, reached my lowest point, and even experienced despair's rage. My love's light falls on you like a beacon, eradicating any animosity. The moment you humbled yourself before me, my arms of pity opened wide. Gather here now to see the plethora of advantages I have in store for you. I am transforming scars into emblems of power and beauty, replacing confusion with clarity and healing wounds. Please know that I have never been angry with you. On the contrary, your absence has been a source of great sadness for me. Nevertheless, I have saved you and lavished you with heavenly strength, grace, and authority. Even if you may experience uncertainty, I am carving these promises into your heart so that you may also remain and flow rationally in accordance with my divine desire. I deeply love you, firmly planting your faith in my heart. You are inseparable from this basis, no matter what. Insincere feelings of love or false promises of allegiance will no longer sway you. When the going gets tough, we're in this together. I am the source of all life. Therefore, feel free to extend your hand to me and beg for nourishment at any time. When you start to feel tired, you may rely on me for energy. In every battle, I have prepared you for triumph and provided you with everything you need to thrive. However, remember that you are my favorite. I made you just for our intimate moments. We are one in spirit as we journey across the lands of splendor. Whenever you need me, I am here to listen to your cries and provide you with blessings that are specific to your journey, because my heart is always with you. Let go of the thoughts of those who want to do you harm and live each moment to the fullest in tranquility. No amount of evil in this world will be able to harm you if you hold on to the limitless love that flows from mine to yours. With boundless enthusiasm, embrace the arrival of each new day, placing all your subjects in my expert hands. In this life and the next, know that you are absolutely worthy of my love. Put aside any feelings of inadequacy that may still be there. I would want nothing more than to see you in the light of everyday happiness. No matter how many times you mess up, my love will always be there to help you. I am here for you, ready at all times to guide, protect, rescue, and teach you everything you need to know to avoid the perils of the hereafter. You can rest assured that I will never withhold my love from you, my darling. In a perfect world, I would witness a complete transformation of your life, filled with abundance, health, and success. As your constant companion, I will never abandon you, my dear, and I will be there to cheer you on while you strive for a life full of wonderful victories. If you believe in me, we will overcome any challenge, complete any task, and revel in the splendor of an unending love. Please understand this, my beloved. We do not disregard your unwavering devotion, compliance, and affection for walking by me on foot. In times when life's difficulties seem to overwhelm you, the more you conform to my will, the more abundantly I will bless you. If you're feeling very down, I can lift you out of it by making my hand larger. As you pray for yourself, your coronary heart expands, casting its intercession onto the people you hold dear. Your devotion to them is a reflection of my character, and I'm actively shaping their hearts. In the midst of life's storms, when the ground beneath you trembles and uncertainty looms large, remember that those seeking me find safe haven and strength, while others may falter in the face of adversity. Your unwavering devotion draws them closer to me, and your presence in their lives is a testimony to my love. You lead them back to the warmth of my embrace, and even though they don't yet believe I shield them, your love protects them from harm and gently nudges them towards the path of salvation. Be steadfast in your faith, my friend. The soft wind of my soul is guiding the strong sails of your ship as it gracefully and fearlessly navigates the turbulent seas. So, as life's tempests rage all around you, stand firm in your determination and know that I am by your side. In the depths of despair, cling to my hand and let the light of my truth illuminate your path. My darling, I am crafting a magnificent future for you. Just be receptive to it. You deserve the abundance of love and support that I am providing. I promise to be there for you whenever you need me, offering strength when you're down and protecting you from harm. I pray that you'll accept my unconditional forgiveness and embrace my devotion wholeheartedly. At this difficult time, when you're grieving, I promise that a bright sunrise will swiftly dispel the darkness that has been enveloping you and put an end to your suffering. I might be the one who always has your back. Do not lose heart. I am with you always. Even when the weight of unshed tears threatens to crush me, I will never leave you. At these precise times, I primarily strengthen you and accelerate your stumbling steps. Let tears fall to release the burdens of this world. My luminous love will soon surround your broken heart, opening the door to immense delight. My presence will be your only constant source of comfort and calm. Do not worry about future loss or need, because I am with you to deliver you successfully via the one who held the planet as it exploded into existence, and the one who brought order out of chaos with words alone. Caress you gently and hold you in my hands. I am familiar with your innermost thoughts and desires, because they hold you tightly. My love and energy rejuvenate you every day. To save the downtrodden, mend the broken, and cast away the darkness from your little life, angels stand by while I pour out my immense love upon the risks you take in affection. Explore the depths of your soul to discover the nations of light and magic that await. Since I have infused you with knowledge and insight, you are now better equipped to avoid my teachings. Embrace the challenges that come your way. Those who try to hinder your path will ultimately fail. You are not a fearful spirit in my heavenly care, but an illuminating example of bravery. This sacred know-how has whispered in moments of solitude and life's tumultuous symphony, amidst the rustle of leaves and the crescendo of storms. However, I sense the turmoil that sometimes ripples through your being when you let the critiques of others sway you, sacrificing your pleasure and the abundance I offer for their approval. You cannot let the range of rejection or the attraction of beauty cloud your vision. In the vast fabric of your trip, the din of voices and the sting of disdain are simply passing shadows. Trust in me, because in my person you will find the strength to overcome any fear. My costly hand needs your careful attention. Your enemies have already defeated them. Ignore the sinew of your lucidity in times of uncertainty due to doubt and ridicule of my assurances. They are only echoes in the vast expanse of eternity, weak and insignificant. I realize that my credibility and the efficacy of my teachings are up for debate, but please know that your faith is what keeps you going. In this world, you have the same power as the devil, but only a select few have access to the power that is rightfully yours. With the strength of your divine inheritance, you can take on giants, storm fortresses, and captives, and restore light to the darkened world. Nothing can stop the Anointed One from shining the light of heaven down on you. So take the torch I've lit for you and run with it. The greatness I have in store for you surpasses your humble beginnings, and my treasury holds an abundance of riches that remains untapped. There are profound truths to comprehend and profound classes anticipating your embrace. Yet, your magnificent grandeur is maturing under my tender care, and you, whose touch touches the very core of heaven, will likewise shine with extraordinary class. Maintain your composure amidst chaos and allow the challenges to shape you into something truly unique, akin to a precious gem crafted by skilled artisans. Stunning radiance is now illuminating your hidden aspects. Despite the chaos surrounding you, danger does not prompt your arrival, but design does. I pray that you find refuge in my presence, even as you face insurmountable odds. No matter what challenges you face, I will be by your side, ready to step in and help. As soon as you call my name, I will disperse the shadows and guide you to greater heights. Do not give in to the need to exact revenge on your foes. Instead, think on my just verdict. You can see my love for you in my self-control, and I will prove it to you when the time is right. You remain unwavering and unmoved by the tempest as my energy surrounds you, protecting you from harm. Because they are dealing with miles of supernatural might when they come against you. Let your enemies wear themselves out in feudal fights against the Almighty. But don't worry, my armies of heavenly warriors are ready for battle. Guns may form and flames may fly, but their malevolent intent will no longer cause even a single hair to singe. I will shower you with riches as I turn their curses into blessings, my beloved child. The way you live your life is an important factor to consider. The challenging experiences are preparing you for a crucial role and the extraordinary work I have assigned to you. Stay true to your journey, growing in love and knowledge while carrying the weight of praise and responsibility. In the midst of many fake calls, find a way to identify my voice. Put on the non-secular armor that I provide for you. Wrap yourself in my righteousness to protect yourself from judgmental attacks. Let your thoughts be filled with steadfast religion and excitement for the future. Just sit still and ignore those who make you worry or question. There will be enemies on every side, trying to keep you from the good things I have in store for you. Just remember that his threats are nothing compared to mine, and his power is absolutely negligible. I have the power to heal, even if contamination is a possibility. Regardless of the relationship problems that are dragging you down, my love can heal any brokenness. The things that hurt you and discourage you are also opportunities for me to show my power and mercy. So, are you putting your faith in me, or in the apparent proof of your problems? If you choose to put your faith in me, I will lead you out of this abyss as you tenaciously fulfill all of your responsibilities. Underneath the immense strains you are experiencing right now, I comprehend the tears you have poured in silence. I embrace you with my love, bringing solace through my presence and cleansing your tears with the sacred water I provide. This water will become a source of vitality and rejuvenation for you, satisfying your spirit's needs. Every day, the opponent fights you and tries to throw you off your game. But now, stand tall and proud, because my pleasure and strength will raise you. The weight of recent trials will go away as my joy surrounds you. Never forget how much I care about you. My affection will eventually fill you to the brim. Putting your fears to rest, ask yourself, is anything beyond my reach? With my voice, I could calm storms, split vast oceans, and give ordinary people the ability to do miraculous things. To continue along this same line, I will now speak of calm to the tempests inside you, giving you the fortitude to rise above the dangerous seas. My restorative abilities might permeate every part of you as my cascade unlocks your coronary heart. No obstacle is insurmountable when faced with faith. In the midst of life's storms, my love, I guarantee you perfect calm. Think about my promise that everyone who agrees with you will see results quickly. Transmit your faith through actions, build strong relationships with deceitful people, and avoid fleeting pleasures that can lead you astray when you're feeling down. Giving up transient pleasures will save you from losing who you are, not material prosperity. Keeping my promises close is the key to salvation. Meet me in the stillness just before dawn. Send the comforting heat of our moments together throughout your day, and let your soul rest on my toes before you turn in for the night. A magnificent marvel is quickly closing in on you. My darling, those life-altering benefits, immense in their relevance, will still be there for you when a new wind of change blows through. Persevere, and I will provide for your every need. Every morning, you should beg for my grace and expertise, and they will flood within you. It is my desire to meet you so that I may show you the way to peaceful meadows and healing rivers. In your beating heart, I'm planting the fire of desire and the will to face each new day. Refrain from wallowing in self-pity when confronted with limitations. The path I have laid out for you, guided by my belief in you, will take you somewhere no one has ever been before. Trust me when I say I will, my little one, and take the fruits of my labor as your own. The idea of the impossible is nothing more than a gathering of worried thoughts, so bear that in mind. I am your leader, not to leave you lost and afraid, but to guide you through storms. Evildoers have plotted trials to bring you down, but today, my brave one, you may be filled with strength to face them. As long as I remain by your side, any plot to harm you will fail. I have many times saved you from the fowler's trap and led you safely over turbulent waters. While discernment evaded you, I guided you away from hidden dangers and brought you into consciousness. The days ahead will test your mettle and perspective, but remember that the creator of the stars and ruler of the vast sky is fighting for you. Listen closely, because my angels are on their way to protect you. You are supported by my strength. Therefore, cast fear and discouragement from your mind and move forward with unwavering faith that I am with you to cleanse the path, that the wind of my spirit will sweep away the evil forces opposing you like dust, and that my beloved radiant benefits await you just beyond the horizon. You get more golden, authentic, and robust as you jump through the crucible of pain. I can make the talents and resources I provide you tenfold, so you may pass them on to future generations in the form of an edge. The task I've known you to accomplish will flourish and yield everlasting fruit. Your storehouses will overflow with plenty, and your fingers will lack proper stuff. I will reward those who firmly plant their love in me with a magnificent party. Enjoy yourself. That is when you are meant to grow and prosper. However, what will transcend all earthly blessings is the holy inheritance I have set up for you in heaven. Raise your eyes to the stars, my beloved. Lifestyle storms might sometimes rage, but I will always be victorious. In the boundless realm of my love, I walk by your side, celebrating with you as you ascend, getting closer to your lofty goals. I have carefully planned the unveiling of the wonderful advantages intended for you and your family. Your unfaltering faith and relentless progress bring infinite delight to my heart. Everything that I have painstakingly incorporated into your lives is a mystery, and I can hardly wait to tell you it. Feel my comforting embrace as you surrender to the weight of exhaustion and allow your tears to fall freely. I consider every tear that falls to be a precious jewel. As we weather life's storms side by side, we will see the magic that turns your suffering into a testament to my unwavering love, holding you close in my embrace. Watch as your hardships and enemies fade into nothingness, as each tear you shed stands as a powerful testament to the suffering you have endured. I have stood sentinel, casting out the darkness that threatened to consume you. So let your tears flow gently, because they contain the potential for great blessings that will eventually emerge in life's magnificent tapestry. Sometimes, life brings us to our knees, strengthening our resolve and character, and other times, it lifts us to great heights, enabling us to leap among the stars. You will find the protection you seek in the gentle arms of the Dayin, where every tear becomes a seed of grace that waters your soul's grass. So, my little newborn, take comfort in that place. Your soul's burden will dissolve into nothingness as you unwind. Because you are unique and exceptional, I will show you the divine side of everything so that you may see yourself. My love for you has no bounds, and I am guiding you to triumph over every challenge so that you may enter a world where greatness is your natural state and a new era of unparalleled magnificence is about to begin. Not out of your own free will, but because you have fully embraced my love and affection, rejecting the futile pursuit of perfection. You are no longer among those who shrink in shame at my proclamation. and you rise to embody the darkness of despair and deceit. You have welcomed the uncomplicated simplicity of genuine faith, a faith that leads you beyond worldly challenges and into the limitless realm of my grace. There will always be people who want to steal your happiness. Don't let them in. Don't take what they give you. And surround yourself with people who will make you feel good about yourself, who will honor your independence, and who will not pry into your personal choices. Refute the sneaky whispers of loss with resolute determination and resist the allure of pessimism. Establish relationships with people who inject honesty into your life and refuse to engage in slander or gossip. The true guardians of heavenly proposals are those whose support is genuine and unselfish. Therefore, may you bless them. May they see the foolishness of disdaining my holy summons, and may they fully experience the fervor, dignity, honesty, and truth that accompany unfaltering faith. Like you, many will go farther into their spiritual path and discover its tremendous value. Do not be careless with this. The path of trust leads to immense change and limitless grace. Walk confidently, my darling, with your head held high, staring fixedly at the infinite sky above. Don't allow the whispers of those who seek to bring you down to break your spirit, as my loving embrace protects you from harm and ensures you won't trip over the challenges they've placed before you. Refuse to succumb to the cynicism and defeatism of others, as their words can instill fear in your soul and reveal a frailty that no longer exists within you. Maintaining your unwavering faith and unwavering honesty will guarantee that you have already achieved the triumph that is rightfully yours, and expose any attempt by others to harm your well-being as unjust in my presence. You may finally relax with the assurance that my love surrounds you and your loved ones. No harm, no enemy, and no darkness can touch you. Let my lessons soak into your soul so you don't have to make the same errors again. I will not conceal my devotion to you in any manner. I am convinced of this. Trust that I have the power to transform your life into a vibrant, purpose-driven adventure filled with abundant benefits. My darling, I promise to flood your days with radiance, health, and plenty as I walk by you on this life-altering journey, free from the bonds of hardship. You are no longer the most valuable thing to me. I have said that before. Have faith in our covenant. The more faithfully you follow my will, the more blessings I will give you. You have sucked up misery's tears in the midst of life's chaos for far too long, but now I am strengthening my hand to pull you out of the dark night and into the light of day. I will now fill your heart with love and adorn your days with lovely tranquility, bringing an end to the technology of agony. At this time, I cleanse your soul of the shame and guilt that have contaminated it, and you experience a rebirth. Enjoy and feel the comforting warmth around you, my dear. We are setting off on an exciting new adventure together, one that might provide benefits that were previously unimaginable. You are worthy of all the joy, success, and benefits that are about to come your way, since you have weathered the tempest on your own for so long. I bring you out of the shadows, and this very second is yours to enjoy. I have already given you my love and forgiveness, and now I want to see you free from all sin and mistakes. So let go of the things that drag you down, the bad habits that keep you mired in misery, and choose to walk away from people and places that steer you astray. With an open hand and a heart full of wisdom, I look forward to you continually. I understand the hardships and inner conflicts you endure, and I will provide you with a sanctuary of serenity and tranquility. Breathe fresh life into yourself with each passing day, and go out on adventures knowing that I will always be by your side. Let your face show how happy you are. The gentle intensity of your gaze belies the ferocity of your ambition and drive. Perceive the love that envelops you like a shield, protecting you from harm. It serves as a rejuvenating cure for your weary soul. In my presence, you will experience true liberation and limitless joy as my Holy Spirit performs miracles inside your heart. Trust in my presence when you come to me daily. Make time to talk to me and put your plans out before me. As the transforming power of my Holy Spirit performs miracles in your heart, you will learn about true freedom and limitless joy. Visit me daily. Trust in my limitless knowledge and love as you make plans to converse with me and establish your objectives before I'm even here. Keep in mind that I am with you even when there is no sound. As I humbly offer you words of love and encouragement on this and every day, may my love surround you, strengthening you through good times and bad. I will remain faithfully by your side, even in the most dismal areas, when despair and dread vie to snuff out the lifeblood of your way of life. I honestly swear that from the moment you cried out until this very second, I have never once ignored you. I embraced you closely, embodying your hearts, whether you felt my presence or not. I have not been oblivious to the wounds. I can feel the simmering anguish of unrequited love, loss, and mistrust. My love will mend your broken spirit. My kindness will soothe your bruised soul, and I will heal you whole. A new chapter is about to begin. If you're open to it, I'd love to embrace you wholeheartedly with my unfaltering energy. Unfathomable sorrow won't overwhelm you, my beloved. Instead, my joy will fill your heart with an ethereal tranquility. I can zap the negativity that others have weaponized against you. You've been trying to believe in love for a long time, but I truly want you to know that my love for you is unfathomable. It's constant and unwavering, even on the worst days when my presence might seem elusive. You are invaluable to me in an infinite, gigantic way. Your heart's steady beat brings me contentment. Your lowered eyes meet my loving stare because of the divinity I've implanted in your soul. My words wash away the pain of yesterday, and your faith in the better future is unwavering. A heavenly sight is about to be yours as I perform a deep miracle only for you. If only you would reach out and touch mine, speak to me of prosperity, and I will shower it upon you. If you ask for provisions, I can pour out an abundance that wipes out all lack in your household. If you dare to knock on the gates of heaven, I will open them and show you how to use them. If you can keep your head down and your heart open, you will find yourself surrounded by immeasurable riches. Know that my hand is always ready to provide comfort and relief whenever you need a miracle, whether it's to alleviate pain, bewilderment, or worry. Enjoyable slumber, feelings of joy and love that have just surfaced will no longer go unrecognized. My love is yours to express daily through your faith and the promises I have made. Think about it. I'm more than just your God. I'm also your shepherd, your wise counsel, and your loyal companion. The long-awaited benefits will come to pass, and we will celebrate with you. These advantages will surely materialize as you ride the ebb and flow of life. Therefore, I urge you to anticipate them. Allow yourself to firmly rely on the promises I've made. Let these assurances serve as guiding lights, leading you through the night of despair. Have peace of mind knowing that I'm always here, at your side, ready to help you through any challenges that may come your way. My love for you, my little baby, has no limits. That much is certain. Remember that you are never alone, even when the depths of sorrow seem to engulf you completely. In the depths of my heart, I hold you close, and my affection for you has no bounds. Even though you may be experiencing a lot of upheaval and confusion right now, just keep in mind that this too will pass. My love for you will always be strong, so don't let uncertainty and disappointment cloud my vision. Knowing that I am in control of everything right now makes me feel at peace with my sovereignty. My love for you is immense. May it fill your heart with limitless pleasure and everlasting serenity, and never let it go from your mind. Let out the sobs you've been stuffing for a long time. Allow them to float aimlessly. I am fully there to listen and feel every emotion you express. As I have directed you before, so will I lead you now and in the days to come. The worth of your life is incalculable to me. Through the fabric of your lives, I am able to express my boundless love for you in an endless variety of ways. Nevertheless, my beloved warrior, in the middle of all these difficult circumstances, I will tell you a fundamental truth. An unmarried black arrow that was once a part of your armor is now either obsolete or fired without first going through my royal hands. Nothing happens to you that I don't allow to be a companion in this reality, in accordance with my greater duties. It will give you strength for the struggles that are to come. From my throne, I witnessed every detail of the betrayal by those you once trusted. I was there at the start of the conspiracy's unfolding and gave it my stamp of approval. This is because, even in the face of insurmountable odds, you remain as delicate as priceless gold. As you place the unfairness and painful wrongs endured into my capable hands, beloved, I am turning what your enemies meant for harm into a source of kindness. I no longer support movements that call for retaliation or the continuation of wicked practices. So please, I beg you, do not give in to the desire to do so. Instead, you should be more forgiving of your oppressors, generous in your blessings, and testifying through your prayers. Leave me alone with the punishment. Have faith that my righteousness will prevail when the time comes. For the time being, think about it. On this night of mourning, when war rages in the valleys all around you, look at the loving eyes that keep watch over you. I can tenderly shield you from harm until morning arrives, so find refuge under my wing. Disputes will no longer linger forever, but my love for you will last forever, even beyond death. Bring your wet face to mine and allow me to embrace you, allowing a miraculous serenity to pervade your entire essence, ensuring victory over the final adversary. You are now at the center of my greatest desire, so the discord of the outer winds will no longer be an issue for you. A place of calm and serenity is what your soul craves. Every day is included. I am your advocate, your protector, your guide, your companion, and your deity. Have unfaltering confidence in the promises I have given you. You'll find peace and security in my include. When the rewards you've been anticipating finally arrive at your doorstep, we can celebrate together because I am your reliable companion. I firmly assure you that I will fulfill my promise. You will receive the necessary components to transform numerous aspects of your life. In the face of adversity, may the promises I have given you bring you healing and rebirth. I will constantly remind you that I love you more than you can imagine, ensuring you don't doubt or ignore my words of encouragement. So change your perspective and react accordingly. My promises are heavy with power and unfaltering reality. They go much beyond simple compassion. The link I have with you is eternal and unbreakable. Your path is characterized by unfaltering faith and moral choices, leading to boundless prosperity and favor from above. Every step you take demonstrates the deep embedment of my lessons in your being. In order to get here, you've had to undergo a radical change that has tested your will, but as you've faced your fate head-on, we welcome you. I'm here to shower you with blessings without being too possessive. The words I use are more than just words. They are life itself, a physical manifestation of my limitless love that will stand by your side no matter what. I know the struggles you face every day. Your adversaries constantly seek to ridicule and undermine your faith, yet they understand that their assertions of futility are merely empty platitudes in comparison to your faith, firmly rooted in the boundless depths of my love and style. I encourage you to rise above negativity by standing firmly on the unshakable truth of my word. Stand firm, because as I go with you, I will strengthen you and shine a light on your path. No matter how much the enemy brags, his words have no effect on the power of my reality. Choose the domain in which you have faith in me, the creator of all ways of existence. Even if your enemies gather around you, I will keep the power on high enough to help you up if you fall, for it is my authority that directs the storms. Your saviors, love and grace are standing by. It's my deepest desire to lend you a helping hand and shower you with blessings. Pay close attention, completely absorb my lessons, and persistently think about my promises. Stay strong and determined, because I'm about to do miracles in your life and the lives of others you care about. You have faith that the miraculous will intervene in your life. During the times when you are at your most powerful, I try to understand the depths of your hardships, and I'm here to lend you a hand. It makes me happy that you choose to find peace and worship in tranquil solitude. If you want me to help you overcome the pain, uncertainty, and worry that have been plaguing your heart, you just need to reach out for my hand. Be compassionate as you look at your family and embrace both those you know and those you don't, with warmth and kindness. Let compassion be your compass and let go of grudges from the past. When you stand together, your family will flourish and grow, and when you forgive, you strengthen your family. My dear, may your love shine brightly in the middle of the night, leading everyone who crosses your path to the heavenly embrace. In the face of life's inevitable ups and downs, may you muster the strength to greet each day with a fresh sense of purpose and unfaltering belief in your path. May your deeds be a beacon of joy and laughter, and may your patience be your strength as you build a safe haven of warmth and love for those around you. Lightly lead others, lovingly giving knowledge and direction, and if they wander, give them to the divine in prayer, believing that change will come at the proper moment. When things get rough at home, turn to God in prayer and release your pent-up aggravation and wrath into His hands. Keep in mind that the divine has a remedy for your concerns, and every problem has an answer. When you feel like you're about to drown, find strength in the divine presence and hold on tight. The Holy Spirit, when tested, prays to the Almighty, remembering that help is on the way. You are destined for immeasurable benefits. Have faith in the guiding hand that provides love and protection, bringing you toward prosperity, serenity, and a fresh start. Keep in mind that the Almighty is always there for you, loving and caring in an infinite capacity as your shepherd, supplier, healer, and protector. In each second of your path, so listen to this message with absolute certainty. Stop being timid and start expressing yourself fearlessly, demonstrating your unfaltering acceptance of me as I am. Thanks to your unfaltering devotion to your faith, which has brought you salvation, a time of abundant benefits is almost here for you and your loved ones. I am ready to shower you with the blessings I have planned, and I am calling out to you to rise above the darkness of your previous struggles and become the shining embodiment of your divine destiny. Those words stated with unfaltering legibility deserve your whole attention, my darling. People no longer view being single as a failure, and they never will. They are always near me because I care for their souls, give them strength, and show them the way. Along the journey, they will fall, but they will get back up even stronger. When they mess up, they come to me quickly to ask for my pardon, and I take on their persona. With an unfaltering belief in my assurances and an eye on the end goal, they stand strong in the face of hardship, loving one another and showing immense patience. They shake off the dust of failure and go on. Please, my dear, grasp this. You are more than the sum of your mistakes and failures. I'm the one who can restore what has been lost, so you don't have to worry about the enemy, who may try to steal your joy and health by whispering falsehoods. We should encourage ourselves with the liberation that comes from letting go of the past. Rest and rejuvenation are within my embodiment. Let go of your feelings of shame and inadequacy. They are shackles that are holding you back. It's time to seize the opportunity before you, my beloved, dazzling and exalted. You are destined for success, my child. Your time has arrived, and you will not continue to go unnoticed because of your unique gifts and calling. It's almost time for me to show you my greatness. Muster your courage and go forward. Get back on your feet and confidently go into the future. I pour forth the whole of your redemption like a powerful torrent. My energy touches everyone, and you will lead many into my magnificent light. My radiance illuminates you so that everyone may see. Nobody will disregard you or exclude you. Sex, power, and prestige are waiting for you. I may withhold any appropriate item from you. Responding to heaven's invitation will fill your days with purpose and promise. People who dismissed you out of hand will be amazed by me. There are heavenly appointments for this kind of time, hidden among your darkest sorrows. Even when all else around us crumbles, you will be a light for me. People freak out and supplies run out. Whenever you feel like giving up, my peace and provision will rise up inside you. My unwavering country is here to stay, and my followers, who know me well, will demonstrate my strength and grace through their strong actions. My grateful spirits will acquire the desk I have arranged for you, my little newborn. There is no need to be afraid of the approaching night or the fury of the wicked. Just stand strong and lift your head high. We are approaching the realization of tremendous benefits. Hold on to your unfaltering faith and loyalty, and soon you will see my promises come to fruition as you let go of control. A brilliant desire will cover the spaces, casting a shadow over shrinking anxieties. As you continue to study my reassuring promises in concrete ways, the path your lives take will be filled with delightful surprises, carefully crafted to fill your cup to the brim with pleasure. There are no higher cries for help in the dark, trying to hold on to dwindling power. With my enthusiasm and drive, I will succeed as a united front. With unlimited enthusiasm, even the highest peaks finish each journey, and the seemingly insurmountable obstacles that my child faced before will soon look like baby steps on the path to even greater adventures. Even while you pursue your most ambitious dreams, I can already see the brave warrior you will one day become. Fearlessly follow me, always pushing forward and upward. This very second is a heavenly invitation, a call from on high. I am reaching out to you, and the message I have for you will touch you deeply. Allow these words to penetrate your mind. They embody my unwavering love, conveyed in a manner that transcends the ordinary to the extraordinary. Please, just for a little while, let your heart soak up the lesson that each new day provides. In your darkest hours, my voice will reach out to you with words that will never weary and will provide light. When everything else fails, find solace in the loving arms of my embrace. There, you will find a peace that is beyond all understanding. When it comes to this reality, I am a good teacher because I have a soft and humble heart. Feel the relief your tired spirit needs. It is up to you to decide whether to listen to my words, which shine like a light in the darkness, or ignore them. Join me every day, letting go of your excuses and watching as your inner power and presence grow. Learn to decipher the hidden meanings of your innermost feelings, the unsaid ideas that churn under the surface despite your flaws and mistakes. What fascinates and amazes me most is the breadth and depth of your affection for me. Here, in this holy space between us, you have a spiritual connection that can lead you through life's storms. Embrace it, discover the peace you're seeking, and let the divine encounter's grace strengthen your tired spirit. My love is like a shield, keeping me out. My death on the cross and your sins flow together to wash away yours. My resurrection has the ability to impact your life in a deep and miraculous way. Therefore, embrace it. Now is the time to act. I am the divine presence that shows you the way to change. Please take stock of your failings, ask for pardon, and have faith in my steadfast commitment to erase all memory of your transgressions. Everything I tell you is true, and I have sealed it with my own blood. In your eyes, forgiveness is not a passing phase. Rather, it is permanent and unchangeable. Guilt and the pit of your misdeeds are no longer chains that bind you. There is no doubt that you are free. You must acknowledge, accept, live out, and most importantly, believe in this fact. Refrain from punishing yourself, and do not allow your previous transgressions to drag you down. I'm certain that I can handle the fallout from your errors. Perfection, your pure and unadulterated trust, is everything I want. Your solemn pledge to feed your soul with the words of wisdom that emanate from my heavenly teachings is all I ask. I want you to listen to these communications and tell your loved ones about the limitless rewards that come as a result of my promises. I want to shower you with blessings, but I also want you to know that you shouldn't let other people's thoughts and assessments influence you. Make the most of the life I have generously bestowed upon you. Actual time. Break free from the shackles of expectations placed on you by others. Don't worry about what other people think. Instead, seek my unfaltering approval through a life of honesty, humility, righteousness, and fairness. Treat everyone with love and justice. And do not let the words of others disturb your inner peace. I send my Holy Spirit to lead your clean heart, so it may face the jealousy of those who dare to condemn you head on. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this basic fact. No one else can dictate or impose punishment on you. Ignore the naive and foolish who waste their time and energy on the medieval pursuit of witchcraft and magic. You are not helpless against the forces of fate. Please focus your attention on my message, and I will send my angelic soldiers to fight your spiritual enemies. Pray in solemn communion. All around you, there is an impenetrable barrier. As long as you remain faithful to my promise and fully embrace my love, nothing or no one can hurt you. Always act courageously when faced with adversity. Embrace the adventure ahead without letting fear derail you. When things get tough, keep a level head, because showing weakness could give your attackers a chance to weaken you. Even though they may swarm like wolves, ready to eat your dreams and break your heart, you need not be afraid. As you read these words, I'm bestowing upon you the miraculous evidence of my love. Prepare for an onslaught of unfathomable kindness and love that will engulf you. As the weight on your chest lifts, you will experience a calming relaxation. Keep on embracing the core of this sacred message. I've already told you about the many benefits that await you. Give me a moment of quiet reflection so that I may fully comprehend this message. You will feel the weight of life lifting off your shoulders, your body curing all illnesses, your mind free from worry, and your character changing drastically as a result of the immense power radiating from it in your present environment. Be astounded as the spiritual renewal unfolds before your eyes, as the luminous energy of these words fills your whole existence. Give yourself to divine intervention, and it will change you from the inside out, alleviating your emotional and physical suffering along the way. The boundless force of my love embraces you, guiding you towards a rejuvenated and regenerated life. Embrace this period of profound metamorphosis. From this day forward, may the wrath and fury that you feel subside and be replaced with the sweet melody that flows through your voice, a song that my Holy Spirit has given you. Declare with all your might that you have received and will believe the compassionate message I have spoken with you. You have not only been strong, but you have also decided to face every difficulty with steadfast resolve, exceeding my expectations and becoming a bright example of devotion and honesty. I am pleasantly pleased by this. The fact that the seeds I sowed in you have grown into something so beautiful fills me with delight. This portends better, more modern days to come. You will relentlessly strive to reach the promised land and assert your dominance with unwavering determination. I understand that it can be challenging to perceive jealousy and rejection through a rose-colored lens at times. These feelings can creep in from people who claim to love and support you, but instead of uplifting you, they focus on bringing you down by bringing up hurtful memories that they hope will break your spirit. Make a deliberate choice in light of the current circumstances. Take on the mentality of a winner, just as you have shown faith and perseverance through hardship. Do not allow anyone to undermine your efforts to make a positive impact. They do not deserve the ability to control your emotions. Let my promises be your light and answer yourself only with my word. Always keep in mind that you are my beloved, and I will protect you fiercely from any enemy who tries to poison your mind, weaken your faith, or plant doubt seeds. Put those troubling ideas out of your mind when you're facing difficulties. When arguments heat up, choices pile up, and the pressure on your soul becomes heavy. Find solace in my presence at this place. Peace and optimism are here for you. No matter how serious your problems are, my love and protection will remain unwavering. Keep in mind that I am not the mastermind behind these trials. Rest assured, with the help of my powerful hand, you will emerge from this area. I never expected you to be so strong in the face of adversity. Your troubles will lift, and I will release you. I don't want you to wallow in misery and isolation. Your opponents in this never-ending struggle may feel envious of the brilliant future you have planned for yourself. It is up to you to decide. While your enemy's negative thoughts and emotions may cause you to stumble, my Holy Spirit will lead you to victory if you let Him rule your life and heart. Your faith is a powerful weapon that can cut through any obstacle. I have done my part. Redemption is at your fingertips, guaranteeing a future of triumph and plenty, but you must go on with resolute resolve. There is a spiritual world just beyond this one, and I have come to remind you that miracles are a regular part of your life there. Keep moving forward. Don't allow all your hard work, sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears to be in vain. Appreciation from your loved ones is less important. Stay focused on your goal. Your determination and faith are unwavering. Go forward bravely. Many have abandoned their destined course, but your fate unfolds differently. My presence surrounds you, my spirit governs your home, and you will receive gifts and blessings from above. A moment of reconciliation and peace will be upon you, and those who left with contrite hearts will return, filling your home with pleasure. Have no fear, I am with you. Be not concerned, I am your God. With the strength of my victorious right hand, I will encourage, strengthen, and elevate you. From the heavenly realms, I have bestowed benefits on you, so that my glory may radiate through your family as you reach out to others around you. Many have observed that today marks the beginning of this remarkable journey, with you destined to serve as a conduit for healing. Every morning, I ask that you be ready to listen and remember the wonders that I have done in your life. Consider how my words have changed things for the better in situations that seemed hopeless before. Up until this point, I have consistently been by your side. Refrain from giving up and hold on to the gains you've achieved. Going forward, I want you to greet each morning with an attitude of thankfulness and a receptive embrace of this heavenly message, even though I know that tremendous benefits are on the way. When faced with adversity, keep your cool and practice patience. Even when things become confusing, know that I am standing by your side and will respect your beliefs. Even if it's hard to tell right now, have faith that everything is happening for a reason and that I will shower you with blessings when this chapter ends. You will soon get clarity. A person must possess the qualities of faith, trust, patience, and expectation. Thanks to your dogged determination, you have already received several blessings, and plenty more are on the way. Your love for me goes beyond material needs, and I know it. Think of me as more than just a parent. I am also your creator, your friend, and your Lord. Regardless of the challenges you encounter, remain steadfast in your faith in my word and promises. Give me priority in your life, and trust that I will not allow you to feel defeated or ashamed. Be careful who you hang out with. You don't want those who will try to bring you down and steal your faith. You may be certain that this difficult circumstance will not last forever. I'll make sure to get it to you as soon as possible. These difficulties may shake your trust, but don't give up. I understand your disheartenment. Keep at it. Keep going. I realize that waiting might be difficult, but I assure you that you will soon be recommitting your steps toward my rich gifts. Even though you may feel like time is running out on you, and there are plenty of reasons to quit, I urge you to be resolute in your faith. I'm giving these benefits and gifts to you, and the circumstances you are now in are like a refining process that is strengthening you from the inside out. Defiant in the face of robbery or interference, hold fast, continue with calm expectation, and put your whole faith in me, your God, who is planning a glorious future for you. Through these difficulties, I will lead you to a kingdom full of pleasure, glory, and tranquility. Excuse me, would you mind waiting a little longer? Take this into consideration. What are your plans moving forward? I have something very important to tell you today, and I love you very much. I implore you to pay close attention. These words are meant to be for your benefit, so do not ignore them or turn a blind eye to them. I want you to know how much I love you and how much I am here to help you through tough times by soaking you in my affection and wrapping you in exquisite warmth. But there is an important item that I must attend to in order to facilitate your inner healing as you go into the recesses of my heart. Please pay attention to the steps I'm going to take in my own life. Nothing is impossible, and during this wonderful time of getting to know me, you have seen, understood, and believed that my word is true and unchanging. But there is one thing that isn't quite right, and I don't want to make you feel guilty or make you want to give up. But there is one thing that isn't quite right. If you want the gates of heaven to open and a connection with the divine and supernatural realms to form, then you must listen and obey your blessings, which will open your heart to receive and embrace the words I am about to impart. Eliminate any negativity and gripes from your heart. Be careful not to let the poison of criticism poison your praiseworthy faith. Avoid nurturing negative attitudes or pessimistic ideas, as they could undermine the beauty of your faith unexpectedly. Stop complaining and get away from friends who sow seeds of uncertainty, suspicion, and grumbling. On this day, surround yourself with intelligent people and decide if you will welcome the good things that are about to happen in your life by believing in me or not. A myriad of lovely things will come to pass if you choose optimism, faith, and negativity. Blessings, provision, freedom, healing, family, harmony, inner joy, and an overflowing heart full of delight. Because you've decided to trust me, all of these blessings will soon be mine. The depths of my affection for you are limitless. Instead of depending on your own strength, come to me, my child, and cast your worries and concerns upon me with all your heart. Permit me the chance to bestow blessings upon you and demonstrate the limitless love I have for you. Please tell me if you believe in me. My name is God, and I will provide for you. Leaving you high and dry is something I will never do. Have complete faith in me. I tell you, all my promises are true. In good times and bad, you can count on my support. I will always be by your side, no matter how hard things become for you. My grace will never leave you or your loved ones in need. I want to give you the best of my words, which prove it. With my miraculous strength, anointing, and blessings, I want to provide you with heavenly bread, the best wheat and honey. I will meet your needs and heal all your ailments. I have looked upon you since you were a baby, and I will give you life and purpose in this world every day. In spite of the relentless attacks from your enemy, who wants to make you give up on your aspirations and live in dread, remember these words and bury them in your heart. You're safe with me. Therefore, his efforts will fail. My mighty palm protects you, and my shiny sword keeps you safe. My word is always the foundation for your success. Look into the reflection of my mighty vows and know that you are very valuable to me. Sometimes the hardest fight is one you have with your own emotions, which, when muddled, may cause you to believe things that aren't true. They might drag you down if you're not careful. Do not let your emotions control you to the exclusion of everything else. Give in to the deception of defeat that your situation presents. Regardless of how bad things look or how much bad news there is, you need not be afraid, because I am in charge. You are among the chosen ones, cleansed by my blood and endowed with my soul, and everything unfolds for your benefit. You have what it takes to overcome any obstacle. If you lean on me completely, taking solace in my everlasting love, you may be confident that even your clumsy slip-ups will work out for the best. You and your loved ones will enjoy an ever-increasing standard of living as time goes on. Witness the realization of the plans I have set for you and the realization of the dreams you have yearned for. Maybe exhaustion is a normal part of life, but when issues cast a shadow and you feel helpless, remember that I am with you always, even in the darkest hours. Have no fear, my darling. Your loving Father will never leave you. Do you believe what I've said? Take comfort in my arms, bury these words in your soul, and keep fighting the relentless enemy that wants to make you give up on your aspirations by making you afraid. You are safe from his attacks because I am protecting you with my strong hand and shining sword. My word is always the foundation for your success. Look into the reflection of my mighty vows and know that you are very valuable to me. In the midst of emotional chaos, you run the risk of believing things that aren't true. They might drag you down if you're not careful. Avoid allowing your emotions to dictate your actions or succumbing to the sense of powerlessness stemming from your current circumstances. No matter the severity of the situation or the amount of bad news, resist the urge to succumb to dread. No matter what happens, I am always in charge. You are one of the chosen, sanctified by my blood and imbued with my spirit. You are strong enough to overcome any obstacle because I arrange all things for the good of people I love. I promise that everything will work out for the best if you lean on me and find solace in my unending affection. Your family will flourish, and you will no longer have to experience hardship. As time goes on, you will see the plans I have set out for you come to fruition and the dreams you've had come true. You may experience fatigue from time to time. That's normal. But when difficulties cast a shadow over you and you feel helpless, remember that I am always with you. Have no fear, my darling. Your loving Father will never leave you. Can you tell me right now whether what I've said is true? Is my hug comforting to you? Remember these words and resist your enemy's relentless attacks. My protection will prevent him from instilling fear in you. My mighty palm protects you, and my shiny sword keeps you safe. My word is always the foundation for your success. Look into the reflection of my mighty vows and know that you are very valuable to me. Allowing your emotions to trap and confuse you could lead you to cling to false beliefs and sentiments, posing a formidable challenge to overcome. They might drag you down if you're not careful. Avoid allowing your emotions to dominate you or succumbing to the sense of powerlessness resulting from your current circumstances. You are among the chosen, washed by my blood and filled with my spirit. So you need not be afraid of bad news or apparently bad conditions, for I am in charge at all times and in all situations. I also choreograph everything for the benefit of the people I cherish. As long as you rely on my unwavering love as a safety net, you have what it takes to overcome any obstacle. You can be confident that we will find a way to make even your faults work for you. I will relieve your pain and ensure that your family prospers every day. You will see your long-awaited aspirations come true, and all of your goals will come true. Maybe exhaustion is a normal part of life, but when issues cast a shadow and you feel helpless, remember that I am with you always, even in the darkest hours. Have no fear, my darling. Your loving Father will never leave you. Do you believe what I've said? Is my hug comforting to you? I want you to realize how much I love you, how much compassion I have, and how enormous my grace is. No matter how flawed you are, my goal has always been to show you how much I love you by lifting you up, inspiring you, reigniting your spirit, and blessing you in a way that leaves no room for doubt. Continue on with unwavering faith, confidently overcome whatever lies you may meet along the way, and avoid diversions and things that don't matter for what is ahead. Put your energy into trying to believe in my beliefs without reservation. Do not rest until you have prayed ardently, studied my teachings thoroughly, put your family first, and prioritized my presence in your life. On the horizon, you will find a great benefit. You may have faith in this because it will definitely work out. Stay steadfast, even when my reply seems to be taking a while. In spite of setbacks, press on. Avoid appearing downcast or lowering your head in protest. Avoid insulting. Let careless remarks have no effect on you. Always keep in mind that you are a beloved and treasured child of God, washed clean by the blood of the Lamb, highly respected by your heavenly Father, and adored and treasured by those who dwell in heaven. At all times, take this persona on and let it shape your thoughts and feelings. You are the rock upon which my everlasting love rests. We are one. We belong to each other. Accept this as true, have faith in it, and let your mouth be filled with my gifts. I want to be there for you. Keep believing in the love I have for you. Have complete faith that I will be there for you, blessing and supporting you no matter what. Never question the love of your Heavenly Father, even in the face of challenges and difficulties. At all times, I am vigilant and attentive, and I am eager to listen to everything you have to say or ask. I stand by my word. My guarantees will not change. Your mind is the battlefield where the constant onslaught of doubt, uncertainty, and terror takes place while you fight for your life. His end goal is to make you doubt the love I've given you and doubt yourself. I have adored you before. There will never be a day in our future when you feel abandoned, since my love surrounds you now and will always remain. No matter what, I will never abandon you. It is my hope that you will recall the many things I have done on your behalf. As you open your eyes in the morning, the words I speak to you will stay with you. Invoking my name and expressing thanks for life should be your initial act. Because of how important you are to me, I want to shower you with an unprecedented and incredible blessing. Do not allow rumors or slander to derail you. Instead, be steadfast and continue making progress. Always remember, my beloved kid, my special someone, that these words come from the depths of my heart. You mean the world to me. You must never let any doubts or feelings of insignificance about my love fester inside you. Think about all I've done for you. Keep your focus and never give up on your dreams. These deeds will strengthen your resolve. Protect oneself against pessimistic ideas. Assuming they have gained access invites suspicion and discord. You will lose your serenity, happiness, and life if you believe the threats and accusations of people who want to hurt you. No matter what you face today or tomorrow, I beg you to proclaim with your lips, reflect with your heart, write with your hands, and steadfastly trust in me. I will never back down from the endless love I have for you. It is a fact that will never change. When you feel unfulfilled or abandoned, it's because you're going through tough times in life. I am your shepherd, so you need not fear in times of plenty or famine. In spite of those who would try to hold you down, I will still shower you and your loved ones with happiness, blessings, and kindness. And I will be by your side every step of the way. In the moment that you shut off the lights of this world, your heart will shine brighter than ever before, and your life will change dramatically. Now that you know I am here, you don't have to live in constant terror. Turn down the lights, sink into my tranquility, soak it all in, and know that the night won't make you lonely, because this truth will always be shining brightly inside of you. To you, my affection extends. I think it's true. I will always be there for you, and my love for you will never fade. Please allow me to comfort you, to wipe away your tears, to wrap my arms around you, and to help you overcome the bitterness in your heart. My love for you is sweet, and my compassion is kind. Let it fill you, my little one. Today, more than ever, you need my presence, and I want you to feel better about it. I am here to ask for your faith, not to impose my will. In return for my tranquility, I will not put any conditions on you. I want to ask for your forgiveness because I want to be close to your fear, not because I don't know how much agony your heart has endured, but because my goal is to help it heal. Your openness to talking to me, calling me by name, putting all your faith in me, and letting me in on your innermost feelings is tremendously appreciated. Your genuineness and purpose are more important than the quantity of words you used this morning, which I heard in your voice. Nothing else will do. I told you before that your faith, no matter how little, would be enough to make your prayers heard in heaven. My deep affection for you is shown by the consolation I bring you from that place. I am aware of what you need, and I will provide it in accordance with my desire. Right now, my answers are all tailored to help you the most. Stay calm as scary things start to happen. When troubles come knocking, remember what I said. Pray and affirm that God is your supplier, shepherd, guide, and parent. I know He will help me today, since He always saves me. Persevere in the way I've planned for you to go. Don't let anything divert your attention from the road I've laid out for you. Tomorrow may try to fill your head with fantasies and divert your attention with a variety of diversions. But take heart in my teachings, strengthen your thinking, and stay focused on your mission. There should be no room for uncertainty or pessimism. Whatever you need or feel, I will always be there for you. You are granted my tranquility. I wholeheartedly accept it, since no one else can provide the inner peace that I bring. I listened to your request that I be present, and I was worshipped by you when I was. Please respond soon. Great. I'm on board with it. Indulge in the depths of my love, swim in the river of my soul, and find ultimate fulfillment. Your unwavering convictions and selfless devotion are reflected in all that you do. Even though you put a lot of energy into your daily tasks, and despite your incredible faith, you say you're too busy to spend time with me, I can see that you're excited to see me because you know how much I love you and am always here. Even though I have previously banished your anxieties and concerns with the living water I provide during our prayer times, they nevertheless build up in your spirit over time. Your faith is the source of your well-being and strength. Even if you may not feel or recognize it, yet your heart is deteriorating. Your growth is inspiring, but watch out that you don't stray too far from my heavenly presence. Now is the moment to establish a deep connection with my Holy Spirit, even if your faith is still evident. Accept that who you are will be defined by your environment. The unending love, strength, and support that I provide with my outstretched hand has no bounds, even in the face of the passage of time. You can't even begin to fathom the solutions that my infinite power may store. Please let me into your heart. I will show you the way with heavenly light, illuminating your every move so that you may see the answers materialize right before your eyes. Find the strength and comfort you need to overcome obstacles, overcome hardship, and reach your full potential. My beloved child, do not be afraid to ask for my help. I am always ready to listen to your prayers and provide for your needs. You need to get up and move around, since every new day brings chances to start over and try something new that may change your life. Keep looking forward with optimism and a resolute will to overcome obstacles, rather than looking back with heavy hearts filled with sorrow and guilt. You have a purpose and a distinct route to walk in this complex fabric of life. Resist the urge to give up. Keep moving on, and don't let despair put out the fire when you encounter obstacles. With a fiery passion inside you, my child, I beg you not to let yourself be carried away by the waves of this world, but to work hard to follow my commandments and the eternal values they contain. You will only end up being destroyed if you give in to the tempting temptations and dishonest activities that are all around you. If you want things to work out for the best, instead, go to my word for wisdom and direction. If you let my love into your life, it will transform it into a place of boundless richness and lasting success. You are not alone on this trip, my child. I am with you every step of the way, directing your steps, watching over you, and pouring forth grace from the everlasting well of my love across this whole planet. There is no shortage of temptations, and their meandering ways often conceal their seductive charm. Though they may seem enticing and promising at first, my dear child, the works of this world harbor a dangerous truth that leads to the ruin of the soul. Keep your guard up against these temptations. They're only shadows trying to lure you into despair. Stay away from the prince of this world and his transient illusions and empty promises. Beguiling voices will try to pull you away from my path and twist the truth I've set out for you in the complex fabric of your existence. But you must not let your senses be fooled. As you go out on this adventure, I can see your aspirations coming together to create something greater than you could have imagined. Every opportunity that comes your way is a direct result of your dogged determination and ability to bounce back from setbacks. You should be jubilant, since your achievements will soon be heard across the annals of history. Embrace the tunes of achievement as they accompany your every stride. Rest certain that my heavenly hand is guiding you, weaving a beautiful tapestry of blessings and victories through the trials that life may throw your way. Always keep in mind, my darling, that hardship is the molder of your character. Embrace the storms. They will only strengthen your roots, making you more resilient and unyielding, so don't let doubt cast a shadow over your spirit. The journey may be filled with thorns and winding paths, but my light will illuminate the path in the darkest hours. Relax, because there are those who understand. You are protected from the shafts of despair by my ever-present love. I have made promises that will last forever, resounding through the halls of time and touching the lives of those who will come after you, even as you traverse the endless deserts of life and face the dunes of uncertainty. In your mind, I am a sanctuary of love that will never end. Your soul's hunger is quenched, and the seeds of hope are nurtured by the copious waters of my compassion. Continue forth, my love, with unshakable conviction that your fate is being orchestrated with heavenly accuracy. Embrace every challenge as a chance to learn and develop. Celebrate every victory as a sign that you are on a holy quest. And know that I am with you always, not just now, but forevermore, directing, supporting, and loving you as you go. My darling, be true to yourself, and don't allow the allure of material possessions to tempt you away from the shelter of my affection. Always be on guard, for the world is rife with temptation, and its ways are often disguised in captivating allure. The temptation is strong, but the roads that look promising really lead to hell. So cling to the eternal truths taught in my word. Don't give in to the seductive draw of passing fads, and let the unfaltering light of my truth guide you. The world tries to ensnare your soul, but I'm extending my appeal not to keep you in terror, but to set you free. A haven will be found for you in the middle of the turmoil if you will just accept my unchanging love and follow my word, which is wise and everlasting. Defy the temptation of the transient and shine as an example of strength and determination. Stay away from the world's prince and his empty promises. Instead, find comfort in the eternal promises that come from God's throne of grace. I don't want you to hide from the world. I want you to weather its storms with my love as your compass, my darling. Instead of trying to fit in with its dangerous norms and ideals, equip yourself with my truth and strive to be a love emissary, a beacon of light, and an influence for good in the world. As you navigate the maze of life, you may stay rooted in the unchanging sanctuary of my love and withstand the tempests of external influences. Don't let the world's glittering illusions sway you. Instead, stick to the teachings of my word, and you will be led to a life of true wealth and everlasting success. Keep your spirits up and your faith strong as you go through the halls of time. Don't let the seeming slowness of responses to your prayers dampen your spirits. Instead, faith grounds your reliance on me, because when you are patient and believe without wavering, you will see the incredible fulfillment of all my promises, which is evidence of my love and faithfulness that will last forever. Lay your confidence in me, because I am always by your side, a merciless champion who will lead you to victory in the safe haven of my presence, no matter how difficult the battles you face. Your enemies will flee, and you, my beloved, will emerge victorious from this ordeal. You are not only a conqueror while I am by your side, you are the heir to limitless wins in every curve and twist of your road. I am the everlasting source of your strength, the one who will always be there to aid you, and the one who will always be there to support you no matter what. I, the Lord your God, am kind and merciful, and I will reward you abundantly. Nothing in this world can quench the fire of my love for you. It is limitless and unending. So know that my love and strength are with you while you go through difficult and dangerous times. Overshadow your thoughts, my darling, because I am always with you, a reassuring light by your side. Indulge in the comforting embrace of my love as my boundless affection flows through you, empowering you to accomplish all your dreams and satisfy all your heart's desires. Rest assured, my beloved child, you will never be alone. It is my deepest hope that you are able to have a life rich with happiness, success, and contentment. Nevertheless, in order to reach this heavenly condition, it is essential that you make every effort to listen to and accept my message, hold it dear in your soul, and allow it to penetrate your whole being. Realize that my word is more than just advice. It is the brilliant lamp that illuminates your way. Obedience to my word is the thread that will anchor your choices and deeds. It is the unfaltering compass that leads you down safe paths and the unstoppable strength that strengthens you in the face of hardship. It should fit in perfectly with the sacred mission I've weaved into your own essence, like a beautiful song that conducts a symphony of your life. By being steadfast in your devotion to my word, you will find the strength to resist temporary temptations and overcome them on the path to a life of lasting happiness and spiritual plenty. I do not want you to hide from the world or adopt its harmful practices. Rather, my beloved, I want you to resist becoming a part of it and to become a light in your neighborhood, a channel for my infinite love and the eternal truths. In a world that longs for love's ability to change everything, be a shining light that guides others out of the shadows. By keeping my holy rules and everlasting principles, you will etch this truth into your soul. In the depths of your soul, you will find a source of tranquility and experience the genuine wealth that grows from a life in perfect harmony with me. So, let go of any fear that may come from encountering difficulties on your path, for I will be by your side at all times. When life's curveballs seem insurmountable, put your trust in me and the divine plan I've made just for you. Have faith that the universe is intricately designed. Embrace the journey with unfaltering faith, knowing that in every challenge there is a chance for triumph, and in every setback there is a chance for profound spiritual evolution in the vast expanse of life's tumult for your development and growth, as I unveil a magnificent design that aligns with your highest aspirations. Please allow me the privilege of being your steadfast companion in this sacred space, where I assure you of an unfathomable peace. My beloved, you are held in the depths of my affection, and my support has no bounds, so do not give in to the darkness of despair. You are loved more than words can express, more than everything this world has to offer. When you put your faith in me, I will wrap you in an embrace that echoes with the passionate love that is in my heart. In the face of adversity, my love for you will stand like a rock, unmoved by the passage of time or the confines of space, and I will be there to hug you whenever you need me. I shall rise like a shining light, leading you to the safety of hope as you face the challenges life throws at you from inside. Allow my love to be a double-edged sword, protecting you from harm and driving you forward with each breath. Always keep in mind that my love has the capacity to alter and mend the deep wounds that have been inflicted upon your soul. It may magically turn your sorrow into limitless happiness, your tears into brilliant grins, and your sense of helplessness into unstoppable power. Believe in this sacred vow, and let the music of my love, the symphony of my love, weave a beautiful tapestry of your life, vibrating with the beat of eternal love and peace. You have my undying love, and my blessings will never cease, no matter how many others try to tear you down. Remain steadfast in your convictions and have confidence in me. My darling, you are capable of conquering every challenge that comes your way. Conquer the obstacles and welcome the many benefits that are waiting for you today. I'm here today to guide you with my unfaltering love and strength, and to give you the fortitude to face the challenges that lie ahead. Here and now, take comfort in the knowledge that I am with you every step of the way, no matter how daunting the road ahead may seem. Pause and think about the promise I am making to you. If you are not afraid of the sea, I will make you walk on water. Imagine yourself navigating treacherous waters and dry deserts, for I will grant you the supernatural strength to conquer all challenges. You will feel my love surrounding you, a love that knows no bounds, and you will detect the impact of my divine presence, which is both a source of comfort and an opportunity for growth. A gracious and blessed route is being crafted for your devoted footsteps by me, the architect of your destiny. Keep going, even when you feel like giving up or when doubts threaten to paralyze you. I will strengthen you, mend your broken heart, and remove the uncertainties that are holding you back. You are being shaped into a blessed and wise person, prepared to live out the life I have planned for you, step by step. Always remember that my blessings will pour forth upon you in an overwhelming amount as you make a sincere effort to live according to my word. I hope that your life improves in every way imaginable. In the depths of my affection, you will discover unending joy, success, and tranquility. Keep your unfaltering faith in me, even when the challenges seem overwhelming, and be steady in fulfilling my commands. Do not let the world pull you away from the solace I bring, because I am with you always. Dearest kid, you will see how everything is being planned so that it will all work out for your benefit in the end. I want you to know that my love for you is limitless, and that seeing you succeed is my greatest wish. Consequently, you shouldn't let the difficulties you may face today discourage you. Never give in to despair or uncertainty. Know that you are loved and supported no matter what. I am here for you at all times. Believe deeply that my grace is enough, more than enough to carry you through all the challenges you will face. Never fear. I am here with you every step of the journey, listening to the rhythm of your prayers and answering with the heavenly accuracy of my perfect will. My beloved child, you will feel the comforting embrace of my affection, and may my speech reverberate throughout you, filling your soul and thoughts. It is not a voice of judgment, but of unwavering love that begs you to accept the significance of keeping my promise and developing a spirit of compassion and kindness as you walk the winding roads of life. Follow the North Star of my teachings, which will lead you to a life of love and justice. Even in the midst of life's turbulent storms, remarkable changes are occurring in your existence, so stand firm and anchor yourself in bravery. My love and strength are limitless, and we will do feats together that prove it. I'm always working for your happiness, guiding you on a road filled with wonderful experiences and incredible accomplishments. Please, my darling, put your unwavering faith in what I say and hold on to my promises. In times of doubt, know that I will be by your side until all my promises are fulfilled. In moments of sadness, find comfort in my constant presence. May the everlasting comfort of my love ease your pain. My love is ever present, and I'm prepared to wrap you in the reassuring arms of heavenly certainty. My beloved, I have remarkable and magnificent ideas that I have painstakingly designed for you. The moment you put your whole faith in me, I will show you how the darkest places may be illuminated and how my grace can provide a newfound feeling of hope to your heart. Rest assured, I will be by your side through every curve in the road. So, walk tall and steady. In the complex web of your life, I am certain that I am arranging for great things to happen. I have called you not to a life of failure, but to a life of victory, a life full of wonderful gifts. There is no such thing as an insurmountable wall. Trusting in me causes you to stay firm and unfaltering, even when faced with life's storms. When you're at your lowest and your tears are the only way to communicate, remember that you have an inner strength that can overcome any challenge. You have the courage to start over, more strength than you know, and resilience that can overcome anything. As you go through life's complex patterns, each obstacle and difficulty is like a thread being woven into the masterpiece that is your life. I am the expert weaver, and I will lead you through every twist. Stay strong and keep turning. Even when storms come, your faith will keep you safe. Realize that you are not helpless in the face of adversity. Rather, your power to overcome personal obstacles originates from the everlasting source of my love. Whenever you feel like giving up, just remind yourself that there is love that is stronger than any distance or time. Therefore, my beloved holds fast to your faith, letting it be the driving force behind your every step. You will find a reservoir of strength that resists defeats him when the road ahead seems hazardous in the domain of your unfaltering faith. Even the most seemingly insurmountable obstacles are really only stepping stones on the road to success. You are not in this alone. Trust in God no matter what. It will be the light that shines through the darkest times, and when you come out the other side, it will be a testimony to how faith and love can change lives, not just a survivor. Perceive the possibility of development and the assurance of a better, more fruitful future. I humbly beg you to put your whole faith in me, entrusting me with your life, so that I can conduct the symphony of your life, a timeless melody that will echo through the ages, celebrating the victories of a spirit that refuses to give up on love, truth, and everlasting prosperity. Adopt a spirit of submission to my will, my darling child, and let my light guide you in every choice you make. Do your best to live in harmony with my word and the everlasting truths it transmits, and do not let yourself be influenced by the world's currents. Recognize that the temptations and dishonest behaviors around you will take you straight to ruin, and fight against them. Rather, devote yourself fully to obtaining advice and understanding. Inside the hallowed pages of my word, you lay the groundwork for a life filled with genuine plenty and success, as you bring your whole self into harmony with my divine plan through every difficulty you face. Embrace the deep truth that my divine presence is a symbol of unfaltering strength and limitless courage. I am present in every part of your life, and I will lead you step by step to the many benefits I have carefully orchestrated for you. Have faith in me, even when all hope seems lost. I am with you always, providing the strength you need. My boundless favor will always be around you, and you must always remember that I am the God who can do no wrong. With every drip, I bestow upon you an abundance of mercies and benefits. You are the center of my universe, and my love for you has no limits. It is unending and unaffected by the vagaries of this mortal coil. Be strong and fearless as you go forth, knowing that I am by your side, holding your hand and guiding you to a prosperous life. The presence of tranquility and plenty does not budge or retreat. Stand firm in faith, resolve, and fearlessness in the face of adversity. Doing so will allow you to see the ebbing of doubt and the clearing of the surrounding shadows. I invite you to follow the holy light that shines from inside me. It will lead you to unmatched delight and reveal the wonderful treasures that I have set aside only for you. Have faith in the process, my darling, for I will accompany you every step of the way, and I will show you the wonder of your life. Do not be afraid of the difficulties that may arise along this holy road. I am with you constantly, and my child, remember that you will find peace within yourself and great prosperity as a result of living in harmony with me when you follow my commandments and my word. Instead of seeing towering difficulties as insurmountable barriers, try to see them as chances for development and fortification. In the end, your struggles will be little stepping stones on the road to triumph, success, and everlasting wealth. Therefore, I beg you to put your whole faith in me and give your life to the divine potter. My dearly beloved child, if you would just do what I say, my spirit will guide you and show you the way through the complex web of your existence. I pray that my words' precepts be interwoven with all of your being, forming strong, everlasting strands. In times of confusion and doubt, may the unwavering strength of my love serve as a guiding light. Faith in the everlasting power of my vows, a vow that, in the midst of life's complicated ups and downs, transcends the fleeting essence of earthly worries. Whether you're feeling lonely or overwhelmed by the world's noise, take comfort in knowing that I am here with you, ready to provide an ear, a hand, and a guiding hand. Go inside to the safe haven of our bond. You can always count on my love to be by your side, no matter where you are or what hour it is. Take comfort in the knowledge that I am your divine shepherd, leading you lovingly and wisely through the maze of life so that you may reach your destination safely and with purpose. As you go through life, may my words reverberate within you. May you bask in the benefits that have been showered upon you, and may the divine light radiate from inside you, a testimony to the everlasting love that surrounds you. Never forget that my love for you is unwavering. Entrust me with all your trust, putting the control of your life in my skilled hands. I will be your guide and sanctuary in this ever-changing universe. May the unwavering confidence you have in yourself go beyond what we can understand with our limited human understanding. Hold on to the teachings of my word like a lifeline, and I will reveal the riches of your existence as you immerse yourself in their holy centuries. Nothing can stop my unbreakable vows from coming true in your life. My heavenly blessings will encompass you and your loved ones, and for every tear you cry, I will cause pleasure and ecstasy to burst in your hearts. Think of a blessing as a soft rain that is about to fall on your life. In Christ Jesus, you have overcome all evil. You are a chosen one, a royal priesthood, a member of a holy country, and my beloved child. Lift your eyes to the sky and remember this truth. I picked you before you were even a cell in your mother's body, and I have always intended for you to have a life full of benefits. You are meant to be a blessing to everyone around you and to radiate love and compassion. I love you more than you can ever imagine, and you will never forget that. I am utterly devoted to you, regardless of your present situation. I am here for you, willing to forgive and put you back together again, no matter how difficult things become. My beloved child knows that they are only stepping stones on the road to the success and wealth that are yours to have. Do not be afraid, even at the darkest hour, because I am by your side. Even when faced with opposition from naysayers, have faith in my absolute mastery over everything acknowledged. My good intentions for you have not wavered, no matter what challenges life has thrown at me. My darling, I pray that you will put your trust in me and see your financial situation improve. As the source of abundance, it is my responsibility to magnify your efforts and ensure that you never experience undervaluation. You should be jubilant because it is my holy will that you thrive and produce an abundance of life. Do not be afraid. I will fill your heart with unmatched delight if you put your whole faith in me. I will bless your life, and my blessings will cascade down to your family, impacting the lives of your children and their offspring. Under the covenant I have established, the virtuous one and their offspring will never face abandonment or hunger. I will always remain committed to fulfilling my promises to my beloved child, regardless of the circumstances in this world. You can rest assured that I will meet all your needs. My heart's desire is to shower you with endless blessings and success, because you are my cherished and priceless treasure. My love for you is deep and everlasting, and it doesn't matter whether you feel like you've messed up a lot in the past. Nothing you do can derail the sacred plan I've woven into your own being, and my love for you is unending and beyond human understanding. Stop procrastinating and embrace the limitless power of my grace. I will shower you with such incredible blessings that everyone will see that I am the one responsible for all the good things that have happened to you. Unfortunately, in the chaos of life, many people ignore the soft melody of my voice. As they give in to the irresistible pull of worldly pursuits, they unknowingly put themselves on a dangerous path that will lead to destruction and separation from my limitless love. So, on this blessed day, my dear child, I implore you to listen to what I have to say and turn away from the empty, transient, and shallow road that tempts you at this time. Keep in mind that this world tries to lure you with its fleeting promises of a life full of desires, pleasures, and temptations. But be careful, because these traps will only lead you away from my everlasting love and into the ugly that awaits you. In the middle of all this chaos, I see a daily tapestry where many spirits give in to the world's enticing demands, blindly following its fads and adopting habits that, regrettably, bring about their unavoidable misery. I beg you, my child, to be the rock that stands out among a sea of people and to fight against the currents that would otherwise carry you away. From the safety of my love, see how the world's possessions are temporary, knowing that they are nothing more than deceptive illusions that provide temporary happiness in this age of perpetual change and ever-evolving standards. The eternal truths that flow from my words will anchor you. My darling, do not give in to the fleeting temptations of this world. They are all illusions that lead you astray from the lasting contentment and joy that I can give you right now. May the luminous path of my words guide you through the halls of your comprehension as they bring blessings and success into every area of your life. Please let me carry your load so that you may experience the delicious sensation of relaxation. Just like I said when you first came to me for heavenly guidance, Let me bring great pursuits into your life. Always keep in mind that I am the one who created you, and I'm familiar with every aspect of your being. Knowing when you're strong and when you're weak gives me a complete understanding of you. Put your fears aside. I am aware of all your aspirations and will do my best to help you achieve them. In my role as your king, I will never leave you or forsake you. You, dearest child, are an intricate thread in the fabric of my holy will. I pray that God showers you with an abundance of good fortune and benefits, so that you can fill your heart with infinite happiness. Please do not mistake me for a deity of shortage. I am the God of plenty. Rest assured that I am by your side, always there to care for and guide you as you move forward with unwavering faith, trusting in the promises I have given you, which will eventually blossom like spring flowers. I will faithfully fulfill all my promises to you. Your life resembles a blank canvas, brimming with opportunities and blessings awaiting discovery. Remember that you are an important thread in the world's larger fabric, and that no matter how difficult the road ahead may seem, my limitless love and omnipotent power will be there to strengthen you. So hold fast to my teachings and have faith in me, because I am here to guide you. When you enlist my assistance, you will be able to overcome any challenge that comes your way. You are not walking this road by yourself. My love, my support, and my unbreakable shield are always here for you. Press forward with unwavering resolve, for the divine plan is painstakingly crafted for your life, and the yet-to-materialize marvels await you, adorned with happiness, fulfillment, and blessings. May your heart be filled to overflowing with immense thankfulness. Never give up. Keep going ahead with unwavering trust till the end of time, my beloved. I want you to know that my divine presence is all around you, that your trust reverberates across the universe, and that when you put your confidence in me, I will shower you with benefits that you can't even begin to fathom. Fear has no right to enter the holy quarters of your heart, and you must not allow it. I, the eternal presence, am with you wherever you go. I am here for you, a loyal friend who will never leave your side, even when you face the greatest difficulties and hardships. I am here to support and shield you as you make your way through this complex world. Always remember that I am with you in all your difficulties, so you may stand strong and unshaken, no matter how much negativity or criticism you get. Constant opposition has not ignored your unfaltering faith. Your strength and determination are a reflection of my limitless love and power. I'm very proud of you, and I am overjoyed that you are fearlessly spreading my message because of your bravery and resolve. My beloved kid, I want you to use this time to collect your courage and stand up strong. Keep in mind that beyond this shadowy valley is the vast garden of my promises. In that holy place, you will find the blossoming of happiness, serenity, and plenty of benefits. You will see the overflow in your life and the lives of future generations there, amid the abundance of benefits. Remember that I am the one who keeps my word, and my promises will come to fruition through you. Hence, my darling, I beg you to fight fearlessly, be patient, and put your whole faith in me, since I am working non-stop to help you. Mercy and grace will never fail, and my love for you is limitless, even now. My holy presence shines upon you, my loving child, and I bless you. Lift your hands in gratitude to let the heavenly light that is inside you radiate like a lighthouse. My voice is like a lullaby. May its soothing melody ease whatever worries you have. In times of uncertainty, or when doubt casts a shadow, may my words of encouragement and bravery be a gentle murmur in your ear, echoing with the ability to strengthen and lift your spirit. Welcome to the calm that flows from the center of my love, a safe haven from the tempests that life may throw your way. Always remember that my dedication to your welfare has no bounds. Life's path is full of ups and downs, times of brightness and darkness, but through it all, my presence is a constant, a steadfast refuge and compass. Keep in mind my vow to you, my beloved child, whenever the waves of life try to sweep you away. I am not an impartial bystander. Rather, I am the one who leads the route illuminated by the light that shines through the darkest places and the solid ground that you can always lean on when life's symphonies get chaotic. May my love's music fill your heart with comfort and peace. Avoid succumbing to fear when the path ahead appears bleak. I will serve as a beacon guiding you towards your true objective. No matter what challenges life throws at you, my presence will be there to protect you from harm and the devil's machinations. In your time of vulnerability, I will protect you like a watchful protector, warding off the hungry wolf that would prey on you. When you are in a terrible situation, do not be afraid to ask for my help. My strong arm is ready to surround you. Remember that I am a safe haven where you can recharge your batteries and find the courage to face and conquer any obstacle that stands in your way. No matter how far away you feel or how darkly your transgressions cloud your history, my love for you will never fade. Nothing, not even your imperfections, can ever diminish this unconditional and eternal love. You have the strength to persevere and grow closer to me because my love is an unending source of optimism, my dear child. Pay attention to what I'm saying right now. Give in to the internal and external critics who want to pull you away from your true calling. In spite of the temptations and negativity around you, hold true to my direction, which will take you to truth and enlightenment. I have saved enormous and priceless benefits for you since before your creation. Therefore, I reject them. The never-ending river of my provision will abundantly bless your life and the lives of your family. I am infinitely powerful, and my enemies' plots will wither and shatter before me. You are safe in my hands. No one or anything can take you away. In the darkest hours, my word will be a light that guides you, and as you walk in faith, you will find that I am the source of abundant satisfaction for all your needs. My word is more than a light. It is a compass that guides you across unexplored terrain, illuminating deep realities and everlasting principles that will bring you insight and tranquility. Have faith in me, and I will always be there to protect you and lead you. Even though you will be traveling through shadowy valleys and pathways, I will not let anything bad happen to you. Take comfort in the fact that I will watch over you. Do not be afraid of the diseases that might infect your house or body. Fear not. There are hidden dangers in every obstacle. I will be by your side, giving you the courage and assurance you need to keep going. My darling, have faith in me. Trust me when I say this. I will guide your steps, permitting you to immerse yourself in my tranquility and peace. Where blessings abound, my peace that surpasses understanding will envelop you, offering quiet even in the midst of storms. Get rid of whatever fears you may have, because I am always by your side. Do not let fear take up residence in your souls. I, the Lord, your God, am there to strengthen you. My strong right hand of justice will support you in every situation, ensuring you never feel discouraged on your path. Keep your composure and watch as those who oppose you stand before you. My heavenly protection will make their attempts fruitless. Your enemies will be helpless while I hold you in my right hand. I am your loyal companion, always prepared to untangle the knots of difficulty that life throws at you. Rest assured, I am here to help you. March fearlessly into the shadows, knowing that I will be with you to light the way when you are down. Picture me as the heavenly physician, mending any wounds that may have plagued you and making you whole again. I am the one who will save you, rescue you from the depths of despair, and dress you in a garment of kindness and grace. My love for you is unwavering, no matter the cost or length of time we spend together. I am your everlasting friend, your refuge, and the North Star that illuminates your path through the Holy Spirit's indwelling. In the safety of your heart, I am really at home. Embrace this deep connection, knowing that I am always here with you, weaving my wisdom and solace into the fabric of your existence. The divine essence that revitalizes your tired spirit is calling you, my beloved, to a greater purpose that transcends the fleeting worries of this world. The fleeting appeal of worldly pleasures or the temporary hardships accompanying your path should not tempt you. Belief in a higher power and the strength to persevere through adversity are more important than external factors in shaping your fate as you navigate the complex web of life. Remember that my limitless love is around you, and never waver from that promise. In your weakest times, may this love protect you from the arrows of uncertainty, terror, and hopelessness. Through faith, hope, and love, you will find the strength to persevere, empowering you to overcome any obstacles and see the inherent beauty in every trial as an opportunity to express yourself creatively. Remember that everything you do, from the words you choose to the ideas that enter your mind, has the power to bring about the divine plan that is fundamental to your being. May your life serve as a powerful testament to the life-altering influence of my limitless love, illuminating the path for others who may otherwise feel lost and hopeless. Your present situation does not dictate your fate, but it does herald the approach of a remarkable event in your life. Keep going, because you're getting closer to the gifts you want with each step. There is potential inside you that will lead you to a future filled with blessings and success. So do not let what you see or hear discourage you. Difficulties may fill your days, yet trust in me, banished from your spiritual realm, and understand that they pale in comparison to the immense gifts that await you. Think of the challenges you face as stepping stones on the path to success. My beloved child, cling steadfastly to your faith, because it is an assurance of the marvels that are to come. Now is the moment to fulfill the promises I have given to you. So gather your courage and go forth boldly. Never succumb to exhaustion or the belief that the path ahead will be filled with challenges. Neither are you a loser nor a failure. Disregard the opinions of those who want to bring you down. Instead, keep in mind that envy often follows others who desire the favors bestowed upon you. You will find the calm you seek, and you will know with absolute confidence that you are never alone or abandoned. This present moment is your designated time. Seize it by charging forward with unwavering will, overcoming whatever obstacle stands in your way. When the going gets tough, my unwavering love will be there to guide you like a guiding light. No matter how profoundly lost or adrift you may feel, you can rely on my love to expertly guide you to a bright future. You are an important thread in the complex fabric of this planet, my beloved child. Hence, resist temptation. Take heart in the fact that I am your stronghold and soar high. Put your faith in me, because I am always with you, ready to help you up when you fall and strengthen you when you fail. In my presence, you will find the everlasting riches of contentment, pleasure, and satisfaction. This promise I will forever imprint on your heart. My love for you is infinite, unending, and unchanging. Thus, you should never question its magnitude. No matter how deep the shadows are, my love remains unwavering. I am here by your side, prepared to help you up and shed light on your way. With my unfaltering support by your side, you can face every obstacle that comes your way. So go out on your journey with unshakable trust. Take note of what I'm saying. It is not an accident that you're listening to me right now. May the words I speak today touch the depths of your being, because they are brimming with compassion and wisdom. This letter is not an accident. Rather, it is my heartfelt attempt to communicate with you on a deep and meaningful level, to touch your soul and inspire introspection. Remain steadfast in your dedication and accept my lessons as a beacon of light that will show you the way. Despite the challenges you face, never forget my unwavering promise. Staying connected to me will fulfill your requests. Pray and meditate so that my peace-filled message may calm your troubled soul, my beloved. Come with me as we watch the fruits of our labor blossom. You are meant to overcome every fear and difficulty, turning success into a genuine possibility, even beyond your greatest expectations. My beloved daughter, you must keep coming to me in prayer. May the cadence of our talks wake you up and keep you company all night. Do not waver in your pursuit of me. I will shower you with blessings. Keep moving forward without stopping, my darling. Keep going, knowing that when my promise of eternal pleasure, peace, and prosperity comes true, all your troubles will disappear. joy. Maintain your momentum, my love. Beloved, the gifts you deserve will soon materialize as a result of your steadfast commitment. Ignore the detours that others may try to cause you to veer off the road I have laid out for you. Refrain from letting obstacles derail your progress or cause you to lose faith in the rewards I have promised. I will increase not only the amount of money you have, but also the number of years you live. Every hour you devote to serving others and me without expecting anything in return, my darling, will bring you abundant rewards. Please know that I am revitalizing your soul. I am revitalizing your energy and enthusiasm for life. You are now the legitimate owner of all the spiritual talents and benefits that your enemy tried to take from you in this world. So, get out of bed every morning, put me first in everything you do, and welcome the boundless possibilities of the life I've planned for you. Every day starts with me spending the first few seconds of it. Prepare to seize the benefits that appear before you as you step forward with unfaltering trust and resolve. I am bestowing them on you because of your unfaltering dedication and affection, so grasp them tightly and don't let go. Go on, my beloved child. Remain steadfast. In order to achieve success and riches, you must act firmly and courageously. Keep in mind that no matter what, I will be right here, holding you close. Do not be afraid or second-guess yourself. No one will ever disgrace you if you go forth fearlessly. When I bless and prosper you, your enemies will view it with wrath and fabricate falsehoods without shame. I will destroy them. They who have rebelled against you have rejected the blood that bought them salvation and refused to turn from their evil ways. Therefore, I will wipe them out of your life. My beloved children are now my enemies too. Keep your distance from these wicked spirits. Stay away from those who spread falsehoods about their fellow believers, persecute with their words, and shame with their looks, ruin innocent families, trample the selected wheat, and help bring out tears. Do not waver from the well-marked route that I have mapped out for you. Instead, put your trust in my all-powerful strength. Do not give in to destructive impulses or temptations that may arise. Stay steadfast in your faith and look to me, your constant companion and unbreakable barrier amid life's stormy waters. We will emerge from this together because I will walk the same path as you. In the face of adversity, my little child, who has triumphed over all odds, will find refuge in my arms. Additionally, I will bring extra gifts into your life and fill your heart with an abundance of pleasure and satisfaction. I solemnly swear that if you put your whole confidence in me and my word, I will bless you materially and spiritually. In the safe haven of my love and care, you will find many miraculous gifts from above. Ignore the sneaky little voices that try to chip away at the foundation of your trust and belief. Instead, stand firm in the face of the turbulent currents of this wicked world. Tune in to the beautiful melody of my voice, a hymn to love and wisdom that will show you the way. Let go of your negative outlook and accept my word, the source of all truth and life. What you are about to receive is not a matter of chance, but rather a manifestation of my deep desire and goodwill towards your life. Nothing can stop the blessings from flowing into your life, because everything I do is filled with purpose and intention. Starting now, your heart will no longer contain grief, and suffering will be a distant memory. This is the beginning of a new age, in which I will keep every word of my pledge to you. I will fulfill all your heart's desires. You are not going to be at the end of life's activities. Rather, I am molding you into a successful and rich person. Everything that has happened is a result of your steadfast commitment and devotion to my divine message. It is not a coincidence. It was not always a picnic to be faithful to your vows, and I get that. You may have wandered from my lessons at times, feeling aimless and confused, but I promise that your future grandeur will outshine your previous mistakes. Your rewards will increase and transcend all your wildest dreams. Your good deeds of helping the ill, the homeless, and the impoverished have not gone unnoticed. All of your efforts will not go unnoticed. You will succeed, my darling. Despite potential challenges, you will ultimately achieve your dreams and ambitions. I am here to help you succeed in all that you aim for, so there is nothing that can stand in your way. Since the day I created you, my beloved child, you have fulfilled my divine will, and you will receive my blessings abundantly. You have put your faith in me, and I beg you to stay. It would be a disservice to dwell on the world's problems and hold on to anxieties and regrets from the past, because the beauty and magnitude of what lies ahead are immeasurable. Here and now, you may experience the full force of my love and power. There is always space for a new start and a chance to rewrite your tale when I am a guiding presence in the lives of the people I care about. With my powerful hands, I can write a future for you that is better than anything you could have imagined. Trust in my direction alone, ignoring others' opinions, and you will find the knowledge you need for each stage of your journey. Without a doubt, have faith in me. Pay attention to what I say, because it has the surety of a lighthouse guiding you to plenty and everlasting happiness. Remember that the difficulties you are facing now are just a stepping stone to the triumph that is yet to come. Embrace every obstacle as a chance to strengthen your resolve, mold your personality, and be ready for the remarkable future that awaits you. In the middle of your trip, dear one, do not falter or allow despondency to win. Put your faith in the limitless potential I've given you, even if it seems backwards now. The road may be long and winding, but it will lead you to your goals in the end. May I grant all your heart's desires and bring to fruition the wonderful things I have planned for you. Keep praying, because I am always listening, and know that I have good things in store for you, including numerous blessings and peace. From the moment of your creation until this very day, I have kept many excellent things hidden for you. I can't wait to share them with you. You are my beloved creation, an expression of my infinite grace and love. Every single item in this universe purposefully serves to fulfill your needs and bring you happiness. I'm prepared to shower you with many blessings, and I want you to know that all your dreams have come true. Stop wallowing in self-pity. Wallowing in regret accomplishes nothing. Embrace this period of change and rebirth by letting go of what was not meant to be. I beg you, let me strengthen you by taking your load off your shoulders. Imagine yourself floating gracefully into a new day, decorated with all your hard work and achievements. Relax and allow yourself to experience love. The criticisms of others should not sway you. Your compass should be mastering the art of forgiveness, giving those who have wronged you a second opportunity, and developing the qualities of compassion and mercy, which will strengthen you and make you better every day. Forgive those who have wronged you, love those who have hurt you, and give those who have rejected you a second opportunity. You are my child, and I am yours. By doing so, the world will see that we are one. Stay strong, because you have support. Climb this mountain with me, and I will help you to the top, so that you may win this life. The fortitude and perseverance to realize your wildest dreams are within your reach, because I will give them to you. Do not give up on this life, my darling. Keep fighting for what you want out of life, no matter how difficult things become. The beacon of hope remains constant, even in the depths of despair. No one ever gets to the promised land without going through deserts, hardships, and difficulties. However, know that you will not face this desert alone. Like a sheltering cloud, I am always there to lead and encourage you. During the day, I will be a cool refuge from the heat, and when night falls, I will be a source of light, shelter, and guidance. Believe what I say. If you put your faith in me, I will shower you with benefits that go beyond your wildest dreams. Rest assured, I will not put him in my opponent's clutches. He will try to throw you for a loop by convincing you that your troubles are more important than your beliefs, and that your existence has no point. You can rest assured, my darling, that I am closely monitoring you. Because you are beneath my wings, you will not suffer any harm. You will be protected, my darling. Despite the presence of nightmarish events and other horrors, you need not be afraid of bad news or hidden dangers, because I am your protector. All day long, making sure you're safe. From the first light of day to the last light of night, May my love and protection engulf you in every aspect of your path, whether it is pleasure or sadness. I am here to support you. You are the object of my infinite love and care. Always keep in mind that you are not walking this journey alone, my love. Because I am your shield, you can trust that I will protect you and your loved ones from danger. They are safe from danger because my precious blood creates an unbreakable barrier. In addition to keeping you safe, I promise to keep your loved ones safe from harm, offering an impregnable barrier to any danger that could try to invade their territory. My dedication is unfaltering. In good and bad times, I will be there to provide for you and protect you. Whether you achieve success in peace and tranquility or experience moderate anger, you are not alone. You are not in this alone. It is ill-advised to associate with these hypocrites, as they are akin to wolves masquerading as sheep. However, I assure you that I will remain by your side, holding your hand through thick and thin. Continue on your path of faith. Do not stray from my commandments. Listen to my voice and keep going ahead. Do what I say, and I promise you that if you seek my voice, everything will work out for the best. My written message is inside your spirit. Revise its contents. Walk through them with love and trust. Keep these ideas in mind. Keep them close to your heart as a source of hope. Give them your whole faith and submission as befitting a master. They contain great benefits and everlasting life, so your heart and soul will jump with joy. Take this message to heart, my child. In it, you will find everlasting life and many benefits. Your soul will delight when you read it. Listen carefully, my child, and hold this message close to your heart. I will fulfill your every want and desire. My love for you is unending, and my desire is to see you succeed in everything that you do. Therefore, nothing can stand in the way of my blessings on your life. In order to strengthen your faith and give you the capacity to produce miracles, I am ready to bestow upon you supernatural and heavenly empowerment. I vowed to give you the power to do miracles even greater than the ones you've seen and experienced up until now. And I've kept that word for almost 2,000 years. If this seems beyond your current budget, don't lose hope. Human effort alone will not be enough to bring about a miracle. This heavenly power bestows itself upon you as you bow down with an open heart in love and submission. You can't give this priceless gift to your heart. I yearn for a humble spirit, one that acknowledges its own shortcomings and aspires to serve me without seeking human approval. As my pride inflates and I desperately seek affirmation and acclaim, after a long search, I have finally located you, and I am ready to mold your heart according to my desires. I invite you to stand barefoot on the riverbank, feeling the soothing touch of the crystal clear water on your skin. As your senses become more attuned, the water gradually immerses you until it completely submerges you. As you let go of your heart and mind, let the river cleanse you of any negativity or shame. My Holy Spirit will envelop you, your loved ones, your mind, and your whole being, bestowing upon you heavenly power. A miraculous change will take place, and good fortune will flood your home. Please God, I invite you to join my legion of messengers of good news if you feel moved to share the benefits you have received with those you care about and those who need my presence. Together, we may continue to live our lives. Amen.